you a picture of the... Oh, nope, there's no voice.
I'm trying to get my phone to cooperate. You have long arms. Let's do it from yours. And you also don't have bat wings.
Yeah. Here, come here. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Did I get it? Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So, we forgot to put this in to update.
Yeah, it's a game that's so old I could have swore we had the most recent update for it, but we don't!
I keep telling Ford, I was like, we should put the game in to check if it has an update. And then we don't.
And then I just didn't, because I was busy with everything, like Halloween and Animal Crossing. I don't know if you've done Halloween and Animal Crossing yet. Oh, it's so good!
It is.
Yeah! I'm Vulpix again because, yeah, Virgil's not ready. Next year. Next year is Virgil Halloween. Yeah. The Animal Crossing's really good. I'm happy with the recipes they gave out, so I'm really looking forward to decking out my place with a bunch of pumpkin nonsense. Jura, no. He's like, I want to get into the closet.
So.
Oh. There's a... I'm trying to figure out what the name of the game is. It's a newer one. But the, it's one of the horror games that came out. And, like, they're going down a hallway and, like, a curtain, like, like, right in their face, like it's a first-person horror game. And it's like, oh, that's kind of spooky. And right above the door, writing shows up that says, don't look back. And the streamer immediately turned around and got attacked.
Yeah, of course.
And it's in the Perfectly Cut Screams subreddit. So if I had volume on, it'd be just kind of like, oh, I don't... And there's like, it's cut off right there.
Oh, I forgot to copy... Fuck. Okay, whatever.
I love Perfectly Cut Screams. It's one of my favorite subreddits. Like, because it's comedic genius. It's all timing. And also the context in which someone just, like... It's not like screaming in a bad way. It's always just kind of like, you know, someone goes to like swat a fly out of the air and like they hit their friend and like right as the friend starts yelling and just cut the video. Man, what was our mic picking up?
The fan?
No. Oh! It's picking up the bass from outside.
Yeah. Sorry about that, everybody. Walk out. We're trying to stream.
Yo, you mind? I'm busy. Oh, hang on, I'm hitting yellow, so... There we go. Alright, we got 6 more minutes. 2 gigabytes.
So, 20 is so tired because she hiked...
7 whole American miles.
Well, that's what you get for getting engaged in the middle of nowhere.
That's what you get for hiking and not metric. What's the name of the game? Layers of Fear. Alright. You are barely in frame, honey.
I'll get there. I'm just...
Well, I mean, I can just adjust things. Oh, is that a jerk? I was like, where is there so much space? Oh yeah, the bike's over there.
Yeah, we'll move it back.
Yeah. You may notice that there's some blank shelving behind us. Oh, yep. So yeah, we updated our where everything is today, and that's fun. I'm not quite sure what hit you this morning, especially different.
We talked about it. It was the last thing we talked about last night.
Was that you wanted to move stuff off the shelves?
We wanted to... You talked about wanting to change the shelf upstairs because you were sick of the cats fucking with it.
Yep.
And so, the last thing that I remember before I went under my drug-induced haze because I had to take sleep meds last night
Yeah.
was, we need to clean that shelf. And so I woke up with, I need to clean the shelf.
And I woke up with, I could not.
So what's going on that shelf is going to be Monster Hunter, and then when we get more figures, I guess. Actually, it probably end up getting, like, adjusted again if I ever get the, MKR doll that I'm supposed to get. Because then I'm probably going to put it there. Or we'll figure something else out.
Yep.
So.
Jura, what you doing, baby? Yeah, but the point of the matter is that we absolutely went to town. We finally got rid of all the boxes for, like, Figmas and stuff. Like, we kept all of it, like, to keep all the spare stuff. And, like, when we moved, we could put them all back in. But it eats a lot of space. And so we consolidated down to, like, one box with all the spare parts in it. And then when we go to move our Figmas, we just make them, T-pose, and we wrap them, and just layer that shit up. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since anyone's actually seen these shelves. Because, we had that flag there.
Yeah, so the flag is now in our window.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't have it behind. We don't have it behind us because it's in our window.
Yeah, now you can see all those shelves over there, too. Thing you can notice immediately is Big Duo. But then next to it's like Big Foul, Big O, and another Big O, and another Big Duo, and like an owl with a witch hat on it. Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm so ready. I'm gonna eat. Oh yeah. What's up?
Can you take a picture of me?
Can I take a picture of you?
And I need to take a picture of you. I need to go
Can I take a picture of you?
I need to go there, don't I?
Yeah. Jinx, I don't know if I've ever taken a picture of you.
Never in my life. Not in our 7 years of dating.
So cute. So cute.
Right.
Wait, hang on. Were you blinking?
Probably.
Nope.
I left my glasses on. That's okay.
I think we'll live.
Alright, my turn. Oh, gotta remember that I have wings. Okay, I'll take you. Take a picture of you.
Yeah, I even put Feldspar and Askerbog up in the display shelves. That's fun.
Alright, sorry. We're almost done. We got
They can see how
82
far along
seconds. Okay.
I'm not even tucked in. I look homeless. Not homeless. I just look like I had a really rough day at the office.
Alright. I'll post this stuff later. Well,
The
okay.
wings are so big.
I just the wings may have to come off. That might be the only thing that like comes off very early.
Jura, darling.
Yeah. You're excited to see what's going on the shelf. We're excited to see what goes on the shelf.
Cootie. Use a cootie.
This one?
No, use a cootie. It's you.
I'm trying to say, the wings are gonna hit you at some point in time.
Yes.
So let's take those off.
How do I do it? Are they just snaps?
They're just snaps. And then one has Velcro. It's like ingenious how those wings are done.
Oh, and then there's a... Oh, that's another step.
Yeah, that one. That's what makes it. So that's
This
ingenious.
is really
It's
loose.
it's supposed to be. That's what makes it this bounce.
Ah.
It's genius. She put. So for cosplayers out there, or for like amateur cosplayers like me, so these are like wire, like with like faux leather over it.
Yeah, it's that pluff. That's that fluffy stuff.
Yeah, and then she put she bent it so that there's 2 access points for, and then I had a really big snap that's really loose on my back, so that's why they bounce.
All right, we're good to go.
Woo.
It's party. Oh boy.
Woo.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. I gotta get me some s'mores bar before the world ends.
All right. Ugh. And you can still see I'm definitely still in my Silent Bat costume. I'm also gonna do more trick or treating in Animal Crossing because I've seen a lot of Bloodborne. Huh.
That's fine.
We're starting over.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the start of the last of the Soulsborne run. Start of the end of the Soulsborne run.
Yep, because Sekiro is a completely different thing.
And we don't have it. If you want us to play Sekiro, you need to provide it. And that is not an option for you, 20. You don't count.
Yeah, you're not allowed to.
You are
Give
not
us
allowed
that.
to provide it. No.
Damn. Oh no.
Like, half the game is about a snake, so I'm not even gonna be like...
Okay, I need a name.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Did we...
Yes.
We'll be quiet here.
We're a pale blood.
Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
I don't like contracts. Can I get my lawyer to look over this? Oh. Yeah, need a name. I have no idea what my previous character's name was.
I don't remember either.
Well, we're talking about like Anemius and
There was something that was pretty funny, and I don't remember. Fuck.
we're gonna make fun of like, not make fun of, but name it after like a blood.
It was like
Disease.
something with sickle cell, wasn't it?
Because there's like there's sickle cell and there's like hypoglycemia. Was it the list I sent you?
I don't think anything stuck with that list, unfortunately. Gosh darn it. Well, this is our...
Hang on. Oh, I got this. Hang on. I'm a grown up. I gotta Google. Prominent blood diseases.
We were doing something for, like, if it was a girl, it was gonna be hemophilia. Yeah, hemophilia.
Hemophilip. No, it's leukemia.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, Luke.
Can you space?
It's leukemia.
So you're gonna be a girl?
No, Luke. Like one of the disciples.
Right, but the ending MIA, Mia, is typically...
Hemophilip.
Hemophilia, pretty funny.
Male. Hey, actually, I've been playing dudes this whole time. Except for that one time I didn't.
Because you didn't know.
Yeah. Gender has no bearing on ability.
I'm glad that they added that, because, like, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
What?
I'm just gonna hemo. Is it hemo? Yeah. Milk toast!
Yeah.
Are we gonna do anything special with this?
What do you mean?
I can't remember if...
Age only affects appearance.
I know. Young.
I said young man.
I said...
Pick that leaf off the ground.
I said, young man, put that leaf in your mouth. I said, young man. Yeah, we're just gonna go for this. I think Origin's what changes your stats.
Yeah.
Average.
Waste of skin.
You are nothing. Talentless. You shouldn't have been born.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna go milk toast.
That'll set you up just in case people start donating.
Yep. Ah, yes. The contract be signed.
What'd you say your name was?
Hemophilia?
No, that's...
Oh. Your name be... Oh, good thing you're getting a blood transfusion. Wonder wonder how bad the loading screens are on this anymore. Yeah, because there's supposed to be a cutscene.
Should be soon.
Should be some more cutscene because the contract we signed.
Good.
Right. Oh yeah, no, they had to
Signed and sealed.
switch to render.
Let's begin the transfusion.
Oh, don't worry. This will only hurt a lot.
Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Are you sure you should be getting a blood transfusion from a guy who doesn't have eyeballs?
Yes. Look at this gooey marshmallow.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, it's because you got it the day of. Oh, right. This is like the only time you really see these guys up close, and they freak the hell out of me.
Uh-oh.
Doc?
You got, dude, you got a dog problem?
Doc? Doctor?
Dun-dun.
Is
Dun-dun.
the blood supposed to be coming out of the floor?
We need a mop! Oh,
Who caught it on fire?
it just caught on fire.
I know, so a fireball came from it somewhere. Did the little guys do it?
No.
Oh, I forgot how gross these things are up close, though. You don't really see them up close anymore after this.
No, not really.
No.
Hello.
No.
Hi!
Why are there-
My
that's-
name's
oh.
Philip.
Yep. That,
I'm Greg. And I'm Dennis. Oh no. Wait your turn.
I don't know what's worse, the dog or you guys.
How many fingers am I holding up? Well.
Alright,
Are we gonna count deaths? Hello? Open the door.
after a certain point, they do start giving out the second, or things twice, by the way.
Okay, I figured. Hello?
Knock knock.
Open up. It's America. Oh no! I got the Dodges! Oh, I got a fatal case of the Dodges. Excuse me.
Sorry,
Pardon me.
Sorry, Softer.
I'm out of here.
Sorry about your clinic.
Oh, maybe I got over that spell. Oh no!
Seems to be a little bit of a problem with the floor.
It's chronic! Ah! Alright. Question. Since this is almost a mandatory death, do we count this towards the count?
No.
Okay, because we didn't count the one with Seath either, did we?
No. Like, technically you can fight this one, but it's...
Jinx.
Yeah.
Ready? Let us pray.
Like, okay, so you can technically fight this guy.
I think I'm gonna.
Um,
Oh no, he's on to me.
but I argue it doesn't count because typically for everyone it's the first death.
Punch that fool right in the ow. Ow.
Punch the highlights out of his hair.
Sir? This is a Denny's. Ow. Sir. Ah!
I was gonna say we could have had some sort of celebration here should have been.
Yeah, if I did win, that would have been really impressive.
So we're not gonna count that death because
Like unless you're like a speedrunner, most people die to that.
yeah, you can get around him
Mhm.
and bolt, but
Yeah.
so the one thing is at some point it is actually necessary to die because you can't get to the Hunter's Dream without it.
You can make it to the lantern without
Okay, I guess you gotta run, but like this is the best way to get to.
it. It's pretty good.
Anyway. So.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
And we're in the dream.
It is a dream. I can put these weapons away.
Oh, geez.
Hello.
A lot of people are dying.
No, not at all. Yeah, there's a few bodies around here. You got DLC weapons.
Who are you fighting over here?
You can get invaded.
Oh, that's true.
So let's pick a weapon. I think, since nothing's told me otherwise, I'm going with the saw cleaver.
Yeah, since you don't have to worry about that for a like $60 or so.
Yeah. Do I want the pistol or the blunderbuss? I think I'm gonna go pistol. Yup. And you, I shall accept your gift. Thank you for the notebook. I'm going to doodle those strange S's on it. Let's put on this.
So spin to win?
So, oh no, this is the let's see here. Yeah, the morph attacks. That's gonna be what I want. What a great start to a day. A blood transfusion and then dying. It looks really good on this TV.
Yeah, this is pretty, but also...
I'm quite keen on it.
Yeah. I might save it quick because it looks like I may have gotten everything.
And you're purple.
Yeah.
And you got patches on you. That's fun and cute and it matches.
That's why I didn't go and change it.
Alright. So what we gonna do is, we gonna run in here. I feel fit coming on! You're not supposed to be here. But you dead now.
Blood echoes retrieved. Not that you had any.
I got blood charge. Man, this guy ripped. Excuse me. Oh no, they're back. Ah!
I got physics. That guy got real fucked up.
Yeah.
He's real fucked up, still bleeding.
That's a meatman.
Oh, no, that's just somebody's...
It's almost me. There's a lot of activity going on in this. I didn't realize Bloodborne is still active. I may get invaded a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not excited. Bullets. Cool. Thank you for the gun noise. I like having gun food. Because sometimes you just don't get to feed your gun.
Every door is really heavy, even if it's not.
Well, it's because you try to open both doors at once. You're diverting your strength in half twice.
So, welcome to Yarnum.
There's lots of carriages. Hello, sir. Let's get some practice.
So, like, the main difference between, like, Bloodborne and Dark Souls is speed.
You don't get a shooter.
I mean, you can have one. It just is typically like a slat of wood.
It's pretty shitty, and there's also one that parries like magic, but that's really late.
So,
I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, no. I just want to operate the device.
yeah, tap hats. You can customize your little guys.
Yeah, you can get little hats and stuff. It's super cute. And I'm gonna. I gotta go! I gotta climb! Okay, I can slow down. How's your, oh, no. Yeah, see, so I can get to this lantern. And I can go to Hunter's Tree without dying.
Oh. So much
Nice.
Very good.
Hello.
Oh, you must be a hunter,
I am.
and not one from around here either.
I'm from Denver.
A fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it.
Yeah, kinda.
Yarnum has a special way of treating
Is it the murder?
Well, I don't
You don't
think
like
I
it?
could
No, I
stand
think
if
you'll like it. That's
wanted
for you.
to,
Oh.
But I'm willing to help if there's.
Just remember,
anything that
I don't
can
like
help.
cherry that much.
Try that.
Okay.
It's very subtle.
The town's cursed. I heard. Do 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 do. I'm a Belmont. I'm gonna. Oh no! Ah! Don't. Excuse me.
So,
I need that.
a good 1-2 punch in this game is the shot, then the...
I'm just gonna go this way.
But
What?
so something this game has that the other one doesn't is rally, I think is what it's called.
Yes.
So you can get your health back if you hit enemies at a certain point in relation to
Like when you take damage, you'll see there's a portion of the health bar
Yeah.
that like is a different color, and then if I hit enemies fast enough, if I do enough damage, I can get that health back.
Lanterns mean there are people inside?
Sometimes.
Peace
off!
Well, sorry, but I don't want anything
Yeah.
to trot along.
Well, I don't have anything to do with you either. I got better things to do, yarn of meat.
This looks like it's leaking some sugar.
Yeah. Hello, sirs. Looks like you have a good old-fashioned hunting party. Have you considered maybe don't do that? There's a good many number of you and only one little old me. Uh-oh. Ow. Oop, that's a fire.
Smoker's offered to stain that piece of wood for us.
That's not necessary, but if he wants to do it, he's free to. Sir, you're having a bad hair day, I see.
So one of the reasons why the shelf behind us is still kind of like that is that we found out that we need one more shelf.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong button.
Oh no.
That's the right button.
What did you break against yourself?
I got 5 more bullets. I got blood bullets.
Oh.
So I got 3 bullets at the cost of health.
Yeah.
So if I need to do more blood things, I can. Like shooting things. That's predominantly what I can do.
So yeah, we were trying to finish up getting everything out and realized that we need one more shelf, effectively.
Yeah.
And so we literally moved everything around. Like all of the books are now on the bottom shelves of everything. And everything was moved to the left by a lot. Teapots are up on the top now. We moved Big O's all over the place.
Yeah, stuff's everywhere.
And then we redid this shelf 3 times, and then realized that we needed another shelf. So Sonoka, who pops on the stream every so often, has a wood shop in his garage.
He's a cool dude.
And he's offered many times to do woodworking for us, and we've never really had a need for it. And so then today we were well, we have this piece of plywood, and we need a bookshelf. Here's another bookshelf to use for measurements. So
here's a slat.
so he's gonna make us a bookshelf to fix to add the other bookshelf, and then we'll be able to finish it. And I don't know, move stuff around until we need more space or whatever. Cause you got a couple. No, you don't have a couple figures. Cause I'm gonna get Hello New World sometime, and then I'll have to redo that shelf for Sakura.
Oh boy. Oh boy, they're right mad. Or are they? Go over here, Dan.
If I remember right, though, one of the funniest thing about Bloodborne AIs is that they
They tend to forget.
they get bored easily.
They do. Must be that dingle dangle beasthood. Hey, fellas. Yeah, that transform attack's really good.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna do with it.
So, trick weapons are the thing that they kind of brought out. I know there might have been trick weapons in 3, but not nearly to the extent.
They added abilities. That was the trick.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, yeah, it's just how you say. Hi, fellas.
That was hilarious.
Hi, fellas.
That guy was just wait, did somebody just come down here?
And there's a guy with a gun, hey, I'll shoot him for you, real slow, Yeah, so they didn't have trick weapons per se, but weapons did have tricks.
Yeah. So these have there's your shield.
Oh boy,
that would
oh
slap.
boy. Bullets do hurt a lot, though.
So do pitchforks, apparently.
Excuse me. I parried that fool.
That was interesting. The guy was just nope,
Yeah.
behind him.
Sir? Sir? Stop it.
But yeah, so Bloodborne has a thing called trick weapons, where weapons transform or can do different things. if you know the lore, like Lady Maria has trick weapons. Hers they split apart. The Blades of Mercy, which are Eileen the Crow's weapon, is a trick weapon. It splits apart.
Sir, don't.
There's the thing called the Whirligig Saw, which is like looks like a giant lollipop.
It's a lollipop with blades. I'm a big fan of it.
That's a trick weapon. Not everything in the game is a trick weapon, but
Most are. I
most
think
are.
there's a few that are just like, take the sword, make a bigger sword.
yeah. Like some like Lady Maria's goes is like it's just like it breaks apart into two and then she puts it back into one. Kind of like lightsaber style.
Yeah.
Blades of Mercy just split.
Yeah, you get 2 blades in mercy.
Yeah. So it's like a thicker blade and then she splits it apart.
They're not
again.
very merciless. They inflict poison.
Yeah. They're pretty legit. Someone's trick weapon who I can't talk about yet is a scythe. Someone whose trick weapon is a scythe we may not actually have to fight this time.
Yep, if that's keeping up.
So for everyone besides my sister, a reminder of if you want to see most of the bosses in this game, you'll have to donate because right now the run that Ford is going to do is 6 or 7 bosses, and does not include the final. You don't have to fight the final boss. You don't want any ending at all.
Just get like an ending. You can do a New Game Plus, no problem.
It is a good one to lead into New Game Plus, from what I've heard, but otherwise, yeah,
It's just something to do.
so
You get that good something to do or that bad something to do.
yeah. So a reminder that the donation incentives are listed below the video, in the spreadsheet that says you died. Look at that puppy.
Come on.
Come on, puppy.
I shot you. Oh, and there's another one that's like, oh, do 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 oh, do 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 do.
They're looking pretty not good.
Yeah, I don't want to do this, but I gotta do this. Oop, do 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 do. Oop, do do.
Is there any other way? There is a way to get insight that isn't fighting the first boss, right?
You have to just see the boss.
Right. I mean, like, but there's another way to get insight, right?
Items. Yeah.
So you guys will notice that what was unable to level up was the 100 gram.
It's just a doll.
It was our like if you haven't played, then the doll is going to be
Important.
important. She's equivalent to our Firekeeper, our Maiden in Black, the Emerald Herald, whichever game you've played. I don't know in Sekiro how you level up, so sorry I can't make that.
You said idols.
Idol.
Yeah, so it's just bonfires. I believe it's a dude with pots who's the guy that
That's fun.
helps you like level up stuff. Man, there's a lot of really sad statues around here.
Having a bad time.
Candles, sir, for my babies. Buy my candles, please. Don't buy those candles. They smell like butts.
Speaking of candle, we didn't actually light it.
Oh nope, we did not.
We'll do it once the food is cooked.
Yep.
But yeah, so you can't actually level up until you get something called Insight.
It's essential.
Insight you will be able to keep track of how much Insight Fort has based on the eyeball, right underneath the technically where the souls are, and in this case it's up.
Oh, that was
Oh,
almost bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down there yet.
So that eyeball will tell you how much insight he has. Right now he has 0. And so there's pros and cons to having insight. So having more insight means you can see more of everything's true nature, but the game gets harder.
Yeah, you can see more of the way the world actually is. I want to get past those boys. I really do. Because I gotta.
Yeah. That's not the way to the gas can though, is it?
It's a way to make a shortcut.
Yeah.
Can this dog actually come over here?
Can you shoot it, get its attention? You also have a Molotov, by the way.
Hello.
Um,
Oh, hey. That's bad.
it's almost good. Lily's friend's here.
Cool, I'm going. Later, dogs. Uh-oh. They can't get in here. That guy can't. There's also a dude, I think, over here.
Yeah, he's screaming away.
So yeah, the trick is you get the dogs over here, and then you're like, I want to hit him without him hitting me.
I'm trying to remember what the plus side to insight is, besides knowing the true nature. It gives you better items, right?
Insight doesn't necessarily increase your luck. It just makes it so that way you can access certain areas.
Right.
And yeah, it makes the game harder. There's stuff you can trade insight for. Like it's used to exchange for items instead of money.
So there are reasons why you would want high insight, but if you're having trouble with the game,
You should get rid of
like
them.
you should spend your insight. So you won't see it for a little while, and you may not see it too much at all because you have no real reason right now to play with a lot of insight.
Correct.
But you can actually see different enemies too, or enemies start to look kind of strange.
Yeah, they have different attacks sometimes. Well, that's pretty good. They're dead now.
Yeah.
I'm not going over there though. That's a
There's
bad
that guy.
fella. There's a
Yeah.
bad fella. I don't want a piece of that.
Like a lot of people talk about the amygdala, whatever you want to call it.
They pronounce it amygdala, but
Um,
like, you know,
I'm gonna call it amygdala.
because it's an amygdala.
You can come and fight me in the chat. I don't know.
It's Greek. You pronounce it like the Greek would.
But that's a creature that for a good portion of the game, like you could potentially like walk past a bunch
Yeah,
and not even realize it's there. Or it can kill you and you don't know what's killing you.
Yeah, you just don't see it. You just see like a faint outline once it kills you.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, the first time that Fort had enough insight to see that amygdala, it actually scared the absolute shit out of me because it was like, was that always there? The answer is yes.
Yes,
We
it
just
was.
never could see it. And Fort had somehow managed to not get killed by it up until like that point.
Shortcut.
Yay! Is that the amygdala is another one you have to die to?
No, you do not have to die to it. It's a good way to get an insight if you don't have one anyway.
Oh yeah,
But in order to go get to that,
that level.
that amygdala, you have to beat a boss.
Okay.
Hey, big fellas. Sun's getting real low, big guy.
So, there a lot of like.
I have 15 blood vials now. This is fun.
So there's certain like strategy to when you get your first insight because you can't level up without it. Easiest way to get it is to fight the first boss or see the first boss. You don't even have to win. You just have to see the boss for the first time.
Yeah.
But the problem is once you've seen the boss, you can't like
You can't just leave,
Yeah.
but you kind of can.
die.
Yeah. Or you can use a hunter's mark.
Yeah, whatever it is, effectively the whole mobile.
Oh, take that, you big fella. Back. And then there's another. Come on. Come on. Got a brick. These boys here drink their milk. Woo! Gotcha. Thank you. So nice. No, I don't think I have access to this elevator yet. No, I wouldn't. That would be nice though, but I don't. It'd be like, doesn't. It doesn't. The device don't. So we're gonna go up here.
Computer says no.
Computer says no. I don't know if you've considered this, but no. Have you thought maybe don't?
Trying to think of anything else that's good to know about this.
I know this seems rude, but it's necessary.
If you don't, they will release them on you, and then you have a dog problem.
Yep. anyone wants to. God, it's necessary. Not even like a joke.
The one thing I can say about Bloodborne is that for the most part, most of the time, it feels like I would argue that your actions are justified. Like 95%. Because like, honestly, everything out here is trying to kill you.
Somebody left a note up there.
You need to talk to
The kids?
the girls.
I don't know any safe places yet.
Remember that person's there.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go for the music box?
Yeah, they're later on.
Okay.
Excuse me? Do I drop down yet? I do. Yep. Pardon me. I think I need to. Yep, I need to cut some bodies down. That's right. Can I? There's one. And two. Two for. Hey, look who it is.
It's my girl! It's my lady!
A hunter, are you?
I'm gonna lift this off the
And
table
an
for audio
outsider.
reasons.
If you want some of this, go for
What
it
a
too.
mess
Okay.
you've been caught up in.
Nope. Nope.
And
Okay.
tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
I got a Wold Hunter's Mark, which is a homeward bone.
Even though I have her, I will never be as cool as her.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
What's interesting is that her mask almost looks like a cuddle bone.
Yeah.
Still lingering about.
I love how you can talk to her like 110
What's
times.
A
Yeah.
hunter unnerved by a few
I got a lot of mess on me.
No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts
Okay.
themselves.
Shake off cape.
What are
That
you
actually does
speaking
clean you.
of?
It's really funny.
A hunter must hunt. Okay. And so now some people, just kill her.
Like, I understand why, but I hate it. When I say like 95% of your actions are justified, killing NPCs is where I start drawing the line. There are certain NPCs that I do not think you should ever kill, and Eileen is one of them.
There's some NPCs that you can start fights with that are like if you don't start the fight, they do mean things. They're like Lotric.
Yeah, like there are people who, if you don't start the fight, they will start the fight.
Yeah. The consequences of their existence are just.
I'm not sure Fort is going to get far enough along in one of the storylines of like where it's going to look like we're going to kill somebody. They totally deserve it. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So yeah, we will see.
I can't remember what the cold blood dew is for. I should know.
We can look it up when you're not potentially going to die.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Trying not to die.
Try not to die.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not about it. Keep honking the horn, it's funny. I think this is where I need to go. I think. Ow, I was afraid of that. I tried dodging.
Is that the wrong way?
No, I just didn't dodge. One thing I like about parrying in this game is that you can do it from a distance. It's a lot better.
You know what's fun about parrying? When you can parry from like 20 feet away.
Yep, it's like, oh no, they're attacking. But I don't gotta get hit if I make a mistake. I just lose a bullet. And early on, everything drops bullets.
Yeah, they definitely want you to be able to.
Yeah, this is like, if you ever in the game are running low on stuff, this is where you go. Because why wouldn't you? Bird, do you mind?
Yes.
Ah!
That's a little cold. Cover up the temperature.
No! I refuse.
It's cold.
More angry statues getting stabbed with roots or something. Oh, hey fellas. Having a good time down there?
Nope.
Looks really bad. I'm just not gonna do that.
Looks like it's not a great time.
You know what? I think you're right. I think it's a bad time. So I'm just gonna climb up this ladder. One of my favorite things about this game is that oftentimes you don't gotta. If you want stuff, you can, but you don't gotta. And frankly, I'm all about that philosophy.
Yeah, I'm all about the. I'm with you. I'm all about the. What if we don't?
Have you considered don't? I have considered bird.
I considered bird.
Yeah, that bird started some shit. Madman's knowledge. Dope. Alright, now if I make it back to a lantern, I can level up.
Yeah.
Because I can just get a free insight.
I was gonna say that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep.
Knock, knock.
Open up. Open up the door. Stop having it be closed.
It's the Dutch. And they trade guns. And clocks. And Jesus. Okay, hey, let's see if I can be sneaky.
I'm not talking like that will do anything.
Oh, cool. It worked.
Yeah?
Yeah, I backstabbed and ripped his butt out.
Okay. Remember, kids, that's a great way to solve your problems.
Rip people's butts out.
I
What would Jesus do?
I regretted continuing that phrase.
Hey, look who it is.
There they are.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Colgan man.
Now, are you a hunter? Can you just go look for my mum?
Yes.
She never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
You got it.
It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers.
How often does Daddy forget you?
And I'm off without it.
I have a bad feeling this kid's mom isn't okay. You might be onto something.
So... Maybe there's no happy ending in Dark Souls. There's even less.
There are fewer happy endings in Bloodborne. There are some, not many.
Yeah, yeah.
I plead the fifth?
No, it's just more of just like, I the first time through, Fort humored me, and I just desperately asked him to do everything that I thought would end up with good responses. Oh.
And he's home.
And it didn't.
How could this possibly end up poorly? Oh.
No, this one will be okay.
Hello, gentlemen. Don't worry. It seemed like it wasn't justified. He has a gun. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge of Cathedral Ward as old Yharnam burned to the ground. Dope.
Y'all sound like you have
Excuse me.
issues.
It's back! Ah! Oh, what? Aw, beans.
The door didn't open from the side?
Yeah, but that's actually really easy because I just come over here, right?
Yeah.
And I go past these big fellas, right?
Who are already dead.
Yeah, because I killed them. And then I come up these stairs over here, and then I like go over here, and then I open this door that opens only exclusively from the outside. All right, cool. But with that, I can. Let's see here. I need to get up. Let's see here. I don't think I need to get on that bridge. I need to get over. There's another bridge I need to get up. I need to get up to get down.
Wake up, get up, get up.
Yeah. Let's see here. I want to level up because I got all these good juicy souls.
But
Echoes. Yeah, blood echoes. I'm gonna. Turn out your stream. By golly, do I wish I did.
by golly, will I? But true to form, when he leaves, they come back.
Yep, that's the formula. That's how it works. Oops.
What? Oh, yeah.
I didn't pop the knowledge.
We're just gonna watch her stand up.
No.
Do you have to leave and come back?
Yeah, I think I have to leave and come back. Let's go to Central Yarnum.
And then immediately just come back.
Yep. Don't worry. Won't be long. Don't freak out. Don't even need a babysitter. It's all good. I like the idea of arcane haze, where it's just like, sometimes when you do magic things, there's like this little fog that chills out. We gather that to do rituals.
No worries.
Yep. Hello.
There she is.
I'm up.
I was totally not sleeping on the job.
Hello, good hunter.
There's 20.
I am
Hey, there's
Lu,
20.
here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood.
No longer
and
seek.
I will channel them into
Pursue.
your strength.
Yes. Seek last. Wait a minute.
You will
Hold
have
up.
peace, and I will be here for you.
But I have seek, less
to
seek.
embolden your
Sought?
seeking spirit.
Seek last thought? Oh, wait a
Very
minute.
well,
Hold on.
Miss-
Alright, so we're going to up our strength. And our vitality. Yep. Woo! I'm strong now.
Did you speak with
I
Gary?
did not speak with Gehrman.
He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure,
He was a nom.
unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose.
Okay.
Farewell, May.
He's inside the workshop.
Ah, and she bows. Beautiful. Ah!
I still.
Oh, hey, the bell. Ring the bell.
That's
Hello,
right.
old man. How you doing?
There he is.
You're so old.
Aha! You must be the new hunter.
Yeah, the bow.
Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now.
Excuse me, I gotta go outside and practice bowing.
I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be.
I like your place. It's very quaint. Lots of books.
Too hard about all of this. Just go out and
Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good.
It's for your own.
For your health.
Just do some murder for your health.
You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Okay. Ooh, I want this scythe.
Yeah.
We're gonna fortify a weapon. Can I? Oh, I'm literally just a little bit broke. I'm just a little too poor to fortify a weapon, which is kind of dumb. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. Okay. Okay. What
Who
the
did it?
fuck did you do? So this is where you can trade an insight. I can get a pungent blood cocktail if I want. I can go down here. I can buy stuff like blood vials and molotovs and pebbles.
You also already have a Molotov, just so you know.
Yep. I'm gonna save it for later. And I can explore this place and be like, ooh, look, stump. Yo, this stump though, dope. And then like, what's on the other side of this stump? Stairs. So these stairs. Ooh, there's a gate. Okay,
It's closed.
they're closed on Saturdays. So these pretty little flowers. These other gravestones, they seem very important. Oh, they're ritual altars. Okay, okay. Not what I would have done, but okay. More flowers, cool. These pits, these little pikes, the little fencing. It's a little out of the way, but okay.
It's a little garish.
Oh,
you
stump
know.
messenger. It's linked to the nightmare, but there are no messengers. Yo, what the fuck though? Let's keep going. Not a lot of sight vista. I like these trees extending to the sky, off and forever into seemingly liminal space. Do they line up? Can we get them to? They're in a pattern. Oh, that's fun. I like this, girl. I like you. She doesn't get it. That's okay.
She's
Let's go.
kind of literally a doll, so...
She's not stupid. She's just a doll, though. Oh yeah, I need badges in order to get more cool stuff. If I'm gonna be an arcane build, I learned that rifle spear is one of the most broken things ever.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Because it's one of the few weapons that benefits from like the way that spread shot works is that each bullet does individual damage.
Oh.
But when you do arcane damage, if you like put an element onto a weapon, because you can't put elements onto guns,
Right.
but you can put elements onto a rifle spear, and so each of those little pellets does elemental damage, and it scales off of your arcane, so you can just fucking wreck shop.
Sounds good.
You can ruin somebody's day. Hello, sir. Bye. So I think that shortcut I took through the stairs is not... Can I sit? I would like to sit. If I can't sit, no one can. I'm just gonna run through here, excuse me. I gotta go! Are you following me? Good.
Are you following me, Dan?
Wasn't following me. Okay, cool.
Like, I love how Twinny was watching the doll for like mannerisms and everything. I'm just like, I gotta go figure out how to loom.
Jinx is not very good at looming.
I gotta go like loom ominously in a corner. We figured this out when we went to shoot raspberries. It was just like,
Be a demon. Okay.
Okay.
No, loom, Jinx.
looming is hard.
You gotta brood. Hardcore.
Like on the plus side with like Eileen, once I put that mask on, it don't like my face ain't gonna matter.
True. That's very true.
So I can be like laughing my ass off behind it. You can't see my eyeballs.
Hello, sir. Can I borrow this? Thank you.
Gosh
Yeah.
darn it. I'm not actually that tired.
So unlike Estus, the blood vials are a finite resource with which you must gather more. You can't just like sit down in a lantern and get more of these things.
You just yeah. They're like think think like finding tokens.
Yep, basically potions.
And you can buy them, it's just kind of expensive, ultimately, to get them.
Sir! I'm a guest! What a dickhole.
Why don't you guys like outsiders? Why can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends? First question.
Query.
I have but a simple query. Hey up! Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. More rats! Oh, these rats got me. Ooh, saw spear. That's not what I... I don't think there's a way back up. No. No. It looks like I have to go down there and fight the power. Okay. Hiya! I like how these rats have knives on them.
Knife rats.
Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day.
What do you have? A knife! No!
Give it, don't throw it. So yeah, I'm gonna pop up here. How's the Grule bar? Ow! Hey!
A little bit burnt on top.
Yeah, I saw that. Now you need to go to the side that I hadn't been to. Okay. Sir! Sir! Please.
You're quite long?
You're very spindly. Ah! Knife mom.
Such a good name, the Knife Mem.
Is it name or meme?
Mem? It just, there's no extra E. So
You sure? M-E-M-E?
that just says M-E-M, though.
Oh, the knife meme.
Yeah. Meme? Oh,
yeah.
knife meme. Okay. So it was meme. I was reading it right, but you were extrapolating better.
I've got additional knives!
You're good.
I've got more knives than you. Ah, sir? Hey, fuck you.
So,
I'm not gonna die to these fucking rats.
I'm
Nope, they're dead.
um,
Cool. Eat shit.
So
Corpses.
this is not a spoiler. It's just one of the things that there's like a subset of the fandom that thinks the doll is evil.
I don't get it.
I truly don't understand. But you don't actually need the doll to be living. It's hard.
You can kill the doll and do the work.
Yeah, you basically can kill her and then you just go to like her dead body, and you can level up so long as you have insight. So there's a subset of the people who do that.
You just kill her so they don't have to go through the dialogue.
Yeah, they either
Yeah.
kill her or they're like, we don't trust the doll, they kill her for that reason. To each their own, I guess?
Shoot me? You gonna shoot me, sir? Oh, I guess you weren't paying. Oh, there you were. You were both paying attention on that side.
Well then, yeah. Yeah, 20, if you ever meet like a set of like Bloodborne,
Speed runners?
no, just Bloodborne cosplayers, and they're like kind of standoffish to you, like after they've introduced yourself and you guys get over that, and then they're like, okay, we don't like you. It's, I still don't understand why, but there's like this subset of this doll's evil.
I'll just never understand why you would treat another human being based off of your presumptions about the character.
I have had, no, so it's, I guess mine was hoping that it was a good interaction, so like after they talked and everything, be like, hey, when we post pictures, we're gonna be like threatening you or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that comes from. But yeah, you're right. There are people who will just treat you badly because they don't like the character.
That's so weird to me.
Oh, well. I made that same, but you were there when I did that same thing to one of our friends. I don't understand it, and I'm guilty of doing it. So.
Oh, you got the glowy eyes.
Don't be that person. Calling myself out. Trying to be better about it. It's rude. Yeah. Don't be that dick waffle.
So I don't even have to deal with that group if I don't want to. And I won't.
Just even with that item.
I don't. What is it? Don't know. Don't want it though. Oh,
Honestly.
there's birds up. Birds on the roof.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's not really.
Also, how did I wear a wig for like 6 to 8 hours? Like, I'm already getting a headache from wearing it right now.
Hello, sirs.
These are my cosplay traps.
Ow. Why are you so long?
There
Pardon me. Excuse me.
changes happen.
There's a pig.
Oh, right, pig. Alright, I'm gonna take off these gloves for a minute so I can do this one.
What's up here? This is the other side of the bridge. I'm gonna go ahead and do myself a favor. I'm gonna turn on this elevator. That saves me a lot of time.
Hi, everybody.
I didn't jump off the elevator though, so I'm going up to go back down.
Go through them.
Welcome to the con.
Oh, you're up.
Yep.
I will say, if you are trying to speedrun Bloodborne, killing the doll is significantly faster.
Otherwise, you have to less seeker.
Pretty much.
Woo!
But also, speedrunners level up very little, so. But I mean,
They level up like 3 or 4 times on a run, but because they do it all at once because they don't think they're gonna die because they're good. Me, I'm gonna go fight this pig. Woo!
I never understood the ability to do that with all the ones on the side. He's a big pig. Be a big pig.
Oink oink, motherfucker! Oh, okay. The pig's got things to say.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Oh. It's a legitimate strategy, but man, is it. They're called viscerals.
Yes, they are. Twofer!
And that is exactly what
That is very visceral. Look how soft the bed. Woo! You exploded into pretty.
Blither.
Dark.
And
I think that's like the souls.
yeah.
And I could just like, psh. Bye, big pig. I gotta go, pig. I'll see you later.
Because that's how respawn works.
All right. Oof. Let's get some work done today. What a thrill.
I'm also like really impressed, or not impressed, but
Funny boy.
yeah, so there are people on the bridge, and you can effectively
Yeah.
get him to come for you.
Yeah, because the way oh, hello. The way I was going. Oh no, he's stuck.
I think you just are we both stuck right there.
Well, one isn't looking at me.
That giant died real quick.
Yeah, because he only had 1 hit left in him.
Oh, because he got hit by the.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Like a dumb shit.
But there's guys on the bridge, and they roll the ball down, and it kills everybody on the bridge. Why are you so long?
Are you both coming?
Coming for you. Oh, that person scared the shit out of me.
Try again. Try again. I'm ready this time.
1-2 punch. I do find it hilarious that they just kind of ragdoll as soon as they died.
Yeah, the only way to get backstabs is to do charge attacks on their back. Like, that's the only way to do it now. Which makes the game, I'd say, harder. Because I can't just, like, doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, run in circles around someone and it's like, ha, perfect, stink! Nah, you have to earn it. Because it can't be like, oh, sides. No, it's like, nope, it has to be that. Alright.
But that's what we meant earlier by trick weapon, right? So right now it's kind of like a, well, it's called the Saw Cleaver. So
I'm just gonna do the thing, crazy thing. I'm gonna level up my weapon and stuff because I can.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. No point going to this fight without an unupgraded weapon, without spending the rest of my souls.
Do you have everything you need for your fight of it?
Do I have everything I need?
Do you have everything you want? Besides, I know you're gonna go level up, but
I think I might. Pardon me. I need that spine for a second. Can I borrow it?
You didn't need that.
I do though. It's vastly necessary.
Cool. You're looking kind of. If you do shake off both, there's a thing
Let's switch. It does not.
Okay, I thought it did.
It is not a cleaning gesture.
I know if you roll in water, not in the sewers, but if you roll in water, it cleans you off.
You roll in that clean water. What's nice is that those big fellows over there drop health vials consistently.
Yeah. You also just ran past that guy.
Yes, I did.
So I also appreciate. I know that like we started a little bit late, but you're an hour in and we still haven't gotten to the first boss.
Yep.
It's just like. It's,
Yep. This one's gonna be a lot less like cocky.
Oh no, I'm not. It's not a judgment. It's more of just like, in Dark Souls, right? It's kind of like a methodical, like, truck through things, right? And this one's a lot of, and we're running back. And there's multiple ways to get through. I think there's a point in time where certain levels are locked off to you depending on what bosses.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to start with gas can.
Aw, I'm one short.
One.
Here's one of the essentials.
Oh yeah.
You can't leave Yarnum until then.
Okay. Because I know he's one of the essentials. I didn't know if you had to start with it, if you could go and fight somebody else.
The other thing is the cleric piece.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that people run in and use to get the insight, is to run into the cleric beast.
Yep. It's what happens because it's the first fight. Like, it's the first one you can run to. It's right at the end of the bridge. So most people are like, this feels like the right way to go. And then they, like, run to the cleric beast. And so they always assume that's the first boss. But then it's like, so what do I do? You leave. Because that's not a necessary boss.
Yeah.
Very
See, yeah, I always assumed that the cleric beast was the first boss of the game. It's the first accessible boss of the game. It is not the first required boss of the game. Gascan is. And I'm purposely mispronouncing the name of Gascan.
His name's Gascoigne?
Yeah, Father Gascoigne. But we call him Gascan. Because why not?
Because disrespect is necessary in a game like this.
farewell.
I have a lot of this, so how about I use some of these? Okay. More than I expected.
Oh, what very
I'll go ahead and just get more than one level then. Maybe. Let's get some of that and one more. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
farewell, good handmaid.
Watch me miss like some of the best clothes, but I'm pretty sure the best clothes for the game are immediately after this boss.
Yeah, this is an interesting game in the sense that you can basically get outfitted within the first two bosses, and then you just kind of level that up.
Because you can't level up clothes.
Small pebble, quite thrilling.
Yeah, you can't level up clothes. And most clothes are very similar. There's some clothes that like offer different resistances, but more often than not like physically defensive. They're mostly the same. There is no poise, and there is no like medium, heavy, light armor. All dodges are the dodges, and like so you just work with what you got.
Yeah, so like the point of the game is not armor.
Yeah, this is
The
not.
point of the game is
Yeah, this is not a Dark Souls game.
yeah.
They really wanted to make that very clear.
So
Excuse me.
certain people, like, if your first game was Bloodborne and then you went into Dark Souls, you had a hard time.
First game is Dark Souls. You go into Bloodborne, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, they're very different play styles.
Let's say they're different beasts. Dark Souls is much more patient.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be, but this one is absolutely just like hog wild.
yeah, you will get punished if you wait in this one.
Yep.
And I think that's part of the reason why they gave the rally, right? Like, I think it was just like, look, if you fight back fast, you get some of your health back. Just hit the damn things.
That was Miyazaki's big thing, is that he's like, I want you to. I'm not gonna, I don't have to, so I won't. What? You know what? I don't have to. I just see if I can get him. I was like, I'll parry this out. Nope, can't be fast as pig. That pig is taking massive exception. Choo choo. You ready? Get him! Oh, it didn't hit him. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't. Check this out.
Run!
Yeah, check it out.
This
Fling is a legitimate strategy. I gotta go.
I was gonna say, like, you're joking about it, but, like, truly, in Bloodborne, if you don't have to fight, don't. Alright.
Yep. Ah, yes. You smell that? Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh!
Yeah. You're really, digging in there.
You chopping some wood, bud? Oh,
Oh,
no.
nope,
No.
That's a bad. Hey, wait, is that the guy who gave you the...
No.
I think he's dead.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Pointy teeth.
You didn't equip the music box.
I did not. I spaced it.
Will you be okay?
I think so.
You sure he's dead? Maybe one more stab.
Hey, bud. He's got such a big gun.
So, something that, like, we were talking about through Dark Souls. Ring around the gravestones. Is like how Fort would, like, you would not be happy when you had to fight a boss that was like the same size as you.
Yeah.
So, like, think like Frida, think
The bigger the boss, the easier they are to hit.
So welcome to Bloodborne, where 90% of the things are your size. Or like 50% of the things are your size, and the other 50% are big, but that doesn't help you.
Sir, you gotta stop shooting me.
Yeah, we just watched somebody who abused the hell out of this fight. That's what the abuse tactic is.
Oh, I remember it. I just don't think I can do it, because I gotta come up here.
No worries about, like, don't hurt yourself. Oh, I didn't make a spreadsheet for this yet.
Don't. It goes pretty quick, because I come over here and I grab this, and I jump down here, and come over here.
Is it the, does it say red jeweled brooch?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. So, it didn't work.
Okay.
Obviously. They might have patched it, but,
Yeah. Maybe that's what that 8 GB update was. You can't cheese the gas anymore.
This'll work.
Oh.
What's
Okay.
that smell? The
Yep.
sweet blood. Oh,
What?
it seems to me
Sir, I can't lock onto you. There we go.
So that's your warning.
Yeah.
Something bad's going to happen.
Yep. Oh, sir. You gotta quit that, buddy.
I can never tell if, like... No, I can tell. I just like to make the joke.
Ooh.
Like, well, at least soon you won't have the gun.
Or the axe.
Which is, you know,
Oh, that's better.
up to you if it's better or not. Some people like second stage. Gas can more than
Why?
others.
But why would they?
Because people are saying this. That's good.
Oh, nope. Nope, I fucked up.
Is that the
I staggered him, but I shot him again.
noise?
Yeah, it's fine.
He is. Is it half or 1/3?
It's coming up. It's really close now.
It's somewhere in here.
It's right here.
Now it's there. He doesn't get his head.
No, he does not.
I'm super happy.
Yeah, now the gravestones don't matter.
Music box doesn't have
It does.
Okay.
This is Gaskin.
You guys can. Start the night.
He's having a very bad.
He was having a great night before. But he's having
Oh, ow. Sir? Sir, you gotta stop that. You're scaring the children.
oh, that escalated.
Yeah. I keep staggering him. Damn it.
I'm gonna get not getting that second hit.
Yeah, because he's knocking me over when he does it. And then he goes for the kick. Slam. Come on.
My only like big complaint about that has like a double meaning though for this guy because his kids are the ones who sent you looking for him. You know.
Yeah. Give it! Oh, thank fuck!
Oh, did you get?
I got him!
Wait, really? Yeah. So.
Bye!
So that's what I kept saying. The music box, right? So the little girl said, "Hey, if you play the like, this is Dad's favorite song, and sometimes he forgets about us, but if you play this, he'll remember." That's Father Gascan. The kiddos, and Sport rolled off to grab something, and I said, "Oh, did that say that was the red brooch?"
Yeah.
So those girls are gonna have a great.
I got some news for them.
They,
Yeah, rip in peace. Because I ripped that dude's chest out.
So
You see that? I got a sternum for my collection. And beat the first boss without dying.
yeah. And you got 5 insight.
Yep.
Dad and Mom is dead. Yeah. Is the implication that he killed her on accident?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the whole thought is that he didn't recognize her, and he's just out hunting people.
The other theory is that he found her body and went mad.
That's also either way, because she
Yeah.
was going looking for him, and then he's like, I should have gone home.
Oh no. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. Ah! Oh.
Ah!
Ah! Oh. Ah! There it is. I found him.
Hey, Skylet!
Here.
Happy Halloween!
Ooh, is it a mimic? Just kidding. Bloodborne has no mimics.
They don't need to have mimics. This game's hard enough.
Could
as
you
it is.
imagine though? Imagine.
There's only one place that I think they should have put mimics.
Is it here? Is it in the bad places?
No. Whiplash.
Yeah, that's like the bad places.
Badlands.
The nightmares.
Specifically the Nightmare of Menses.
I like how they give you like a cutscene. It's like, you're in Odin Chapel now. Isn't that fun? I don't know, I'm not having a great time. Frankly, I feel very attacked right now.
Literally everything has shot at me, screamed at me, thrown
Rocks at
me, like...
Flaming boulders on a bridge. The tourism industry sucks.
Yeah, this place sucks.
This place sucks. I want to talk to your governor.
Alright.
Who are you?
Hi, friends.
Hello. You must be a hunter.
Very sorry.
Oh yeah, that person's wearing the set you're gonna go buy.
Sorry.
Good.
I'm smelling some really sick vibes from
Did you get a chance to see the sword? No. Did we miss a chance to see
Oh yeah, because the one day build for Rebellion was today. We were busy.
I'm sorry. We decided to reorganize the house, and I forgot to put your stream on in the background. Did you make a wait? You made Rebellion in one day?
Yeah. Women folk. What's WIMMIN folk?
Women.
I know. It's women's folk.
No, it's not okay. I'm so sorry.
But if you spot anyone with their wits about
It's not okay.
I am upset at myself.
chapel, they'll be safe here.
Q Kevin Sorbo disappointed. Needs painting.
Spread the word.
That's
Tell 'em
but
to come on
but
over.
that's
Spread
seriously.
the word. Tell him your boy's here. His eyes are so creepy.
So I'm gonna give a slight spoiler. Just slight spoiler in a way. This place is actually a safe place.
It's a good place. I like this place.
I know that person seems kind of freaky.
They look super suspicious.
They're not. Hilariously, there is one other place you can send people, and that place is actually not
Hi,
safe.
sir. Hello.
But you would think it's the safe place. So that's fun.
Got him.
So one of the you actually saw one of the people bring it up already. One of the side quests that you can do is you can help people find somewhere safe to go.
Am I better at Bloodborne than? Oh no!
All right, excuse me. I gotta go do a thing. Add the marker. There we go. Perfect. That was funny.
Ow!
Do you think I should say? I don't know. You're not gonna bring up that. You're not going to unlock that stuff.
I don't intend to go super far.
All right.
I do intend to explore around for fun stuff, but
like it's not super. Like you're probably not gonna in game get to the part where. Fuck it. Esophagus clinic. You started an esophagus clinic. You can go back and.
I gotta go.
Nope. Is that what I thought it was?
Yes.
So that's.
You can't see anything because I don't have enough insight.
But there's an.
But there's a glowy thingy, mad thingy. But I got the top hat and stuff. So Dapper Hunter incoming. Am I better at Bloodborne than I am at Dark Souls? But did you see that bit where I didn't get hit?
Yeah.
And then I got hit because I was being cocky and funny.
But I will say yes, I think you are, because I think what Dark Souls has taught you, is like you have the patience and the read. But other games, like you've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter,
Yep.
get in and hit.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's fun though.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoy Monster Hunter. I'll put 600 hours into one Monster Hunter game for sure. And then it's like, how many hours do you want to put in Dark Souls? 100 tops. This bucket's made of Jesus.
But yeah, so that thing that just did that like sucky whatever. That's
Vortex of.
That was the amygdala, right?
Yeah, it's an amygdala.
One of them, not the. One of them. Hello, friend.
You're so big. Why are you so big though? I'm gonna pick up this phone. Yeah. Please don't. Yeah. Oh no.
But yeah, so Esophagus Clinic. It's where we started. The fort would go back there. You go up the stairs. There is a closed door. And, someone starts talking to you, and it's like, "Hi, I'm Esophagus." Like, oh, cool. We're in the clinic. This makes sense. This tracks. And you have this whole like conversation. She's like, "Yeah, you know, this is a clinic. If people need somewhere safe to be, you send them here." So your options are send them to the church with a super suspicious person, or send them to the clinic where you technically got attacked the first thing, but also it's a clinic. So like, you know, well, I'm gonna send you.
Fall over! Fall over!
You died.
Because I managed to do the hits while
He was.
while his shin was through his knee.
Okay.
Yeah, one of their big slam attacks actually puts their bones through their other bones.
So it's gotta let that right out real quick.
Yeah, so they're stuck in that animation, and it's a great way to fucking bludgeon the shit out of those big boys. But they gotta get out of that. Oh yeah, I need to get a thing because Libras are not allowed.
Sucks to be you, man.
Yeah, it does. Sucks to be born late September, I suppose.
So yeah, the two places are Auburn Chapel with the suspicious guy with the incense, or Esophagus Clinic. So people. Oh,
Babies.
there are no babies in this game.
They're not allowed.
Um,
There are cribs fucking everywhere though, and I hate it.
So there's obviously like, you know, first time through, maybe you're like, yeah, I'll take him to the Esophagus Clinic. That makes sense.
Look at him talking to these birds.
Yeah.
So yeah, did you hear what happened to Martin over there? Oh yeah, he just got killed by this guy with a saw cleaver. I could have heard. I swore I heard some guy coming over there just hitting people with this big piece of metal. No, that's impossible. What? Oh, you scared him. I got a statue. Get him.
So further through the playthrough, you actually find out that Esophagus is not there. She hasn't been there for a little bit of time. And she's been replaced by an imposter, actually. And that imposter has been doing experiments on all the people that you send into the clinic. It's a great way to get certain items, but it literally kills people. So finding that out, you're like, oh good.
Uh-oh.
Way to deceive me, game. So the safe place to send people is actually the church. There is only one person I can, in good faith, send to Esophagus Clinic.
Because he's a dick?
Well, okay, 2 people. Yeah, I would send the dick, but he's actually, like, technically fine. There is one guy who, like, seems super nice and he seems super scared.
But
he's actually, like...
There's an imposter among us.
Yeah, he's actually, like starting to lose his shit, and if you send him to the church, he kills everybody in it.
No.
Because he turned into a beast, and there's no one to protect anybody there.
Yeah, it's literally there's an imposter among us, but nobody votes.
Yeah. So that's, like, the only guy that was like, yeah, okay, he's gonna die regardless. You can also just leave him out there, but...
I mean, the other thing to do is beat the shit out of him and laugh about it.
Yeah, you can also just fight him.
I fight him.
I'm not even gonna get that often. Yeah. So, I guess the one thing, I'm not too worried about you getting the
Monocular? Dope!
Excuse me. I'm not too worried about you getting enough donations to actually have to get the true ending, but make sure to keep those options open as much as you can.
Okay.
Right, to get the items that you need.
Yeah.
You get one required. Right? You're given one of the items you need. There's 4 and you only need 3, something like that, right?
There are 4 available and you only need 3. Yeah.
And one, it comes, you don't have to search for it. One's not necessarily super hard to get.
2 come from bosses.
Okay. And then the how you get the third one is up to you. The easier way to do it is the Lady of the Night, for lack of better terms.
Yeah, there's that one, and there's also the clinic.
Yeah.
I gotta get that thing, but I gotta do it with this guy. I do it with this guy. Not that there's many guys around here that I particularly enjoy.
Oh, I just thought of something else that you could add in for donation incentives.
What's that?
Furthering Eileen storyline.
I mean, I'm gonna try to do that as much as I can.
That's actually some harder optional bosses, or like mini bosses.
Yeah, hunting hunters is not fun. It's never been fun. Ooh, no. Oh, no. That's a hard no from me, dog. I'm gonna go. I got what I wanted. I'm leaving. Or did I? I feel like there's... No, I got the thing. Yeah. I got the little scurrying beast. Which, if you get the opportunity, don't look at them up close. They're grotesque. Like most things in this game, disgusting. But now I have all these blood shards, so I'm gonna make good stuff.
Oh wow, that's great news.
What's that?
So I follow my friend Krim on Patreon, and he lives in Australia, and for his state in Australia, COVID cases have been 0 for the past 3 days. So they're finally easing restrictions, and he's gonna go visit his parents for the first time in 6 months.
That's cool.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
They did a really good job of making that super subtle.
Tastes like candy.
Yeah, so you can definitely have the rest if you like.
I do not.
Okay. You can have the rest of the cheesecake bar if you like as well.
I am good.
Okay, I'll probably go throw it out.
Okay.
So I'll just like leave it there for now. But I will have that the rest of that.
There we go. Woo! It's up to +3. Do I have any blood gems? I don't. I don't have any blood gems. Hi, old man.
This was once a safe.
Is it not
haven for
anymore?
hunters.
When did it stop?
A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh.
Oh, dip.
We don't have as many tools.
If I want an
as
upgrade, I
we
have to
once
beat an
did,
optional
but
boss.
You're welcome to use whatever you find.
Which one?
You can't equip Carol runes without fighting the witches.
Oh. So
And
you-
Carol runes are nice.
Do you want me to take the witches and hemlock off?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I got a gift. So I got the beckoning bell. That's the good bell.
I can get friends.
Beckoning bell is the good bell.
So you
I-
don't want?
I'm gonna argue that there's I can get a blood gem by crushing the brooch.
No. Just give it to the children. Make their lives miserable.
But yeah, I think if it's on the list, then I have to do it. Like if we make the donations, I have to.
Okay,
But if it's not on there and we don't make that donation, I get to choose to.
that's fair. I like that. That's fun.
Okay, so I got that bell. Is there another bell?
You already had the other one.
I know. Where is it? Oh, notebook for sure. What else? What do I have on here? So I got the notebook, Huntsmark, yeah, pungent blood cocktail, fire, and maybe pebbles. Pebbles are good. Pebbles are great ways to get people's attention.
I just love the description of the pebble. Can you go to it real quick?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Can be thrown at foes. Quite thrilling.
Also, it looks like an eyeball,
It definitely does.
like most things in this game.
Yeah.
Look at that eyeball.
What?
Actually, I think there's an eye in there. Opa. There's
Seriously?
fireworks on Halloween, I suppose.
There's nothing to celebrate here.
Ghosts? Yeah. Viola and Gascoigne.
Yeah, if you didn't believe us, there you go.
Can I just, like, use that, though?
I think you might be able to.
Like, there's a little, like, little sluggy thingy in there.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, the sky's exploding. And then... Hey. Wake up.
What is
Wait, you are? You are what?
Oh, it's crying.
Oh. I may go change. Like, as much fun as it is to sit in
Yeah,
this.
by all means.
Manatigu!
Is it Manatigu time?
Manatigu time!
Oh, right! Stamina. I forgot about stamina. I need that. Ah, beans. This is one of the few games in the Soul series where strength is actually a really good stat to have. Just like, you know what? I'm gonna rip and tear. Manatigu. Alright, now we're in the Cathedral Ward.
I'll be back. In my Manatigu.
Ooh, Manatigu. It's so weird. This TV is so big I can actually like read the font real good. Oh no, my phone's at 18% because I played a lot of Pokemon Go today. Because there's ghosts out and I need a shiny Shuppet. Shiny Shuppet.
Oh, I left my gloves down there.
You fool.
Oh.
Yes, dear.
Are you somewhere safe?
I'm in the Cathedral Ward. Do you need unzipped?
Yes. Can you bring my gloves up as well?
Sure, where are they?
On the armrest?
Alright. No, it's okay. I just sat down. Yeah. There are no ghosts in my house. Where are they? There are the gloves. I found them.
Sorry.
If you must. All right. I return after helping Jinx get out of a Halloween outfit. Ooh yeah. Dodge. Now on to the next part of the game. Door. Doesn't open. I need, in order to get the mark I need, oh boy, I need like, I think 10,000 echoes, which is not fun. Never fun. Bench. Good. It's real. Let's see here. Hi, fella. I'm a surgeon, baby. Take out that pancreas, because you don't need it. I need to put on the new clothes. Sir, quit it. You know what you did. New clothes, new clothes. Top hat. Yeah! I'm a classy lady. I like how this dude just like tromps out like, I heard you's coming. Yeah, be weird, alright? Take this. Thank you, sir. Am I low on bullets? No, I'm not surprised. Actually, I'm not even remotely surprised. I've been spending more bullets in this playthrough than I did in the last time I played this game.
Well, you're doing better with it.
Yeah, I'm actually using the bullets in a good way, as opposed to just, I'm afraid of shooting things because I'm parrying is hard. Okay, so I can't open the gate. Oh. So I have to go the other way. Baby! Sorry, I saw a carriage and I was like, no!
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Nope.
babies are,
Terrifying.
especially in this game.
There's nothing scarier than the unknown. And the potential of a baby to be anything else.
Well, there are like 3 different, like, sort of baby things in this game. And they're all terrifying.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
My rolling fever. Oh no! Yes. Having a fit.
Manatee dude! We are to the time of year where I can just walk around in this thing all of the time. And
Yeah,
I love it.
you've always been allowed to.
But it's like been, no, it's not like time of the year because I'm allowed to. It's time of the year because I'm cold.
Oh, because you can survive it?
Yeah, because.
Because before you could.
Woo! Manatee goo pocket lettuce! Alright, everybody.
Manatee goo pocket lettuce.
Pocket lettuce.
Where'd that other one come from anyway? So there's this one. Then there was another one?
Then there's this asshole.
Hey, Dick.
Yeah, manatees in the chat.
I like the fact we can say that. Oh, there's bullets. Hey, hey, bullet. Pew, 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 pew. All right.
You gonna be in the shower? Bullets.
Bullets. Hello, sir.
More manatees. We really need to put like a party hat on these manatees.
I mean, once we hit our 1-year anniversary, I'm gonna find that to be a really good reason.
Oh, perfect.
Hi, big fella. Goodbye, big fella. I'm taking the blood. So I need to go down here. Wait, I was down here.
I never did open the windows.
No, you did not. And now it's too cold. Baby!
It's actually apparently like in the 50s outside.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
It was pretty decent when I took all that trash out. So hang on, where's...
Oh, well, our anniversary is on a Friday this year.
Oh, I was talking about the anniversary of the channel.
Oh, I know. I just was just like, you know, are we gonna have an anniversary stream? Well, we are probably.
Because it's
What
on
else
Friday?
Yeah, but like, what else are we gonna do?
Go to a nice dinner. Bring it home.
Have a nice dinner at home.
Yeah. Sounds awesome. A good, sexy anniversary. Like getting good food at home. Hey, buddy! Stop that.
And then playing games together.
That actually sounds really nice.
I know, that's gonna be our. That's what that this year
We
is.
get to play our favorite game together, which is we'll say it on 3.
No.
You knew what I was gonna do.
I don't know what you were gonna say, but like my brain was just like, we're not playing near.
1, 2, 3. Near.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Something like Resident Evil or something
Oh.
really scary.
My brain just went like, we'll play near on our anniversary?
Hang on. Did I not put rocks on? I could have swore I put rocks on.
You took them off.
Oh. Well, let me go piss off some people real quick. First off, I gotta piss off this dog, though.
I like your ponytail.
Yeah, it's really swooshy.
I really like that coat.
Yeah, the hunter's garb's pretty nice. Excuse me? Not just you, sir.
The other guy's like waiting off this tree.
Have you seen... Alright, well, I'm gonna go over here.
Like he's just, okay.
I'm gonna shoot this fool. And by shoot, I mean hit him with a sword.
That blood spatter though. Dude, are you gonna do any... Are you...
Where'd he go?
What? Where did he... There he is.
I was gonna be like, Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Got him. If you like pina coladas. Imagine that being extraordinarily chipper.
Yes? That's
Getting cold in the rain.
that's canon now. This is an Azzy playthrough. For reference, I had a RPG character named
Hello! Uh-oh.
Hi,
Uh-oh.
Chiggy.
There's a dog. Oh no, there's another dog.
We had Fortnite's characters died in the RPG format, or not that.
We bonded over.
We bonded over. At the same time, they started like within minutes of each other in game.
Because they were a thing.
They
It
were
was
a thing.
romantic.
It was tragic as fuck. And they were even like buried holding hands. It was super cute. And terrible, and it was super super sad. So, but Fort and I were kind of
I'm breaking in!
we were a little bit butthurt about how they died.
Well, circumstances is bad.
Yeah, the circumstances were bad, but like I still maintain that the GM may have fudged the rules to kill us because I had a log for the longest time.
Hello,
oh,
good
it's
sir.
You.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you?
My name's
I
Parsnip.
knew it.
Aw, Dip, I should have named this person
You
Parsnip.
should have.
Son of a bitch.
Or Azzy.
Hi, Alfred. Protege of Master Legalius. Onto the moons.
So,
But yeah, Azzy was, extraordinarily, optimistic and
Yeah,
chipper.
so both Fort and I played characters, or picked our next characters to be, like, notoriously hard to kill. Like,
take
my
this.
character could only be killed by something that was like
Peace
integrity
hunting
scale
is a
weapons, which is
sacred
like those
practice.
aren't. We
Integrity scale is basically stuff that shoots down tanks and buildings.
I'd have to be killed by a mech, and so since there'd only it would have been pretty obvious. And then Fort was just a literal tank. Like,
I built the like strongest min-max strength fighter ever.
so his tenacity was ridiculous, and I was playing a character that was, at least in 1.0, very hard to kill. I think they balanced it now.
Maybe.
Maybe they didn't, because we were also metamorphosed, and so you're supposed to be really hard to kill.
Yeah.
Regardless, the whole thing about her is that she was literally like supposed to be effectively like a grave knight, but she was super chipper and super optimistic, and was just like, "We can save the world, everybody!" It's like, you literally turn into something that is so cold it freezes people to death.
It's like a Lovecraftian universe. Like, you're not supposed to be cool with it.
And you have a violin that transforms into a scythe, and you're just like, yeah, everything's great. So her name is aptly named. Her call sign was Azrael, so like one of the gods of death, or
Isn't she like an angel?
Yes, an angel of death. So everyone just called her Azzy. Yeah, musical death. Well, her real life job was that she was a
Secret tunnel.
worldwide known musician. But she was also fighting this like shadow war. It was great.
I got blood gemstone. Fuck yes.
So she was just like this super chipper. She was also like 4'5", or like 5 foot even, or maybe 4 foot. She was like a tiny ball of like jelly bean and happiness.
You can come in here, can't you?
He looks like he might be able to. And then like once again as a like antithesis, Fort was like 6 something and built
Like 6'5" and made of death.
and like
Muscle and brute and like just like bad manners.
built like a brick shit house, and just like,
he was a freight train of crass and strength.
and we were introduced once again at the same time, so it was just like, okay, we went from like 2 characters that were really like on par with each other and like could,
Fitting the tone.
and then these 2 assholes show up.
Oh no.
Like literal everything could be dying, but Azzy would still be like, we can get out of this, guys, and then Thane would just be. Fort also was named after a god of death, so he was Thanatos and I was Azrael, so Azzy and Thane.
He was absolutely worthy of the title.
Yeah,
He hit people with other people. He killed a man with a bathroom door.
that was,
Like a stall door.
yeah.
Oh, hey, lantern. Safe. Are we where I think we... Oh, yes, we are. William Houston Jinx!
Oh! You guys are gonna meet our cat's namesake! We get to do that again!
Now, I have to try to get through this whole area without hurting anybody. Wait, I don't even have to be here. This is an optional boss.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to be here.
Just kidding.
Ah! I'm gonna go over here.
So yeah, Jura of the Powder Keg Hunters is behind one of those doors that Fort was looking at.
He's behind, like, the door.
Yeah.
What can we buy? Help hunters in other worlds? Yes.
You spent an insight for it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Ring to become an enemy of a hunter in another world. That's actually kind of required. And now, I can also buy Gascoigne stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, side note. Emily's gone. So, and you 2 can't donate either, but Emily's gone.
And Gascoigne's cooped.
So once again, if you want to change the tier and make it so Fort's life is harder, here is the donation.
Yeah, see, so there's a difference, like, the differences in this are nominal.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, physical defense is higher, but this one's defenses against other stuff is higher. And then, like, blood defense is higher, but this one's lower. Arcane is low, but arcane here is high. Like, it all kind of balances out.
Yeah.
So it's more about, like, what you want. So, yeah, if I don't need to be there. I still want to hop in there because one of my favorite lines of the whole game's in here.
Do you want to wait until 20 comes back?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let's up my physical attack by 0.7%! Yes!
It's something.
Yeah, I know that at some point I'm gonna, how you say, I'm going to do the thing where I like grind in chalice dungeons off camera to get better gems to do more stuff.
Side note, when he does do the chalice dungeons, we will still record his death so you can keep track. We will be honest. So
might need to
we just won't. We probably won't do it on stream just because. Or if we do it on stream, it won't be a Saturday. It'll be like a weekday stream.
Thing I need?
What is the thing you're looking for?
It's a different crest. Like, where is it? Because they're like, you need a special thing to get in here. I'm like, okay, where do I get it?
Can you just look it up real quick? I like his, like, yeah, check it before you go too far.
Yeah, I know I need 10,000 echoes for it, so I'll just go back to Cathedral Ward.
But yeah, so just a reminder, if you want to change the tier, change how Fort's playing the game, donate to that first link. If you want to know who we are donating to, that second one is a list of our two, the Black Trans Travel Fund and the Ochre Project. Yay! And if you want to see what the different tiers are, and like how much you would have to donate and what you would have to get to we reach whatever goal, that's in the You Died. The You Died spreadsheet, which is underneath the video. I am actually going to open that spreadsheet and
Oh, I can't buy that until I beat the Cleric Beast. But there's another way around.
okay.
Yeah.
So
it's sold by a Bath Messenger in the Hunter's Dream for 10,000 after gaining the Sword Hunter badge from defeating the Cleric Beast.
So either you...
What's the Sword Hunter badge get me? I know it gives me other stuff. The Kirk Hammer. That's funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might just go kill the Cleric Beast because I can.
Do you want to wait a little bit, see if anybody gives you $5 to actually make it so you have to?
Sure, I can postpone the inevitable.
Yeah.
In the meantime...
So if you have $5 to make it so Fort has to fight a monster he's intending to fight anyway, we'd love it.
Hilarious. I actually need to go over here.
So your name is...
My name is Hemophilia.
Hemophilia.
You can grind rally off of corpses, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Oh, I did make a Bloodborne sheet already. Oopsie.
I have a lot of souls. Wow.
We're gonna call him Soul, yo.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Get echoes. They're souls.
We have played 3 Dark Souls games for you. Understand we're calling them souls. Alright. Bring up the Bloodborne tracker. Rename it to Hemophilia.
Baby!
Is there 2 L's or 1?
Hemophilia?
Yeah.
Just one. Baby. What are rocks good for?
So yeah, got that sheet though. That's nice. Hey, you're back. Okay, Fort. Well, we were going to introduce you to who we named our cat after, but Fort has to kill the Cleric Beast. Actually.
No, not to do that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I just have to go to Old Yarnum. In order to get to an easy way through a Grand Cathedral, I have to fight the Cleric Beast and then buy something from the messengers after I get something from them.
Yeah. So.
Which is actually easier for me to just go through and get all this stuff on my own. I just want to make sure there's nothing...
I wish you could sit on that bench.
I wish I could sit on any benches. So, like, there's stairs down there. I'm trying to remember what's down there. Pardon me, sir. I'm going to run past you real fast. Because there's these stairs down here. And I can't remember what's down them. Settle down. Settle down. I have a fixation. Garrett! Okay. Garrett!
There's a chest down here.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. So there's this chest.
So many pots.
It's a mimic.
There are no
Oh, cool. Yeah, and then this apparently is a door that's at the bottom of the bridge where the cleric beast is.
Yeah.
But you can't open this door. But you can leave, like, shining coins, and you can literally see it on the other side of the door.
That's really funny.
God! Yeah.
These have oil in them.
They don't. They're filled with incense.
Speaking of which, I still need to light that candle.
What's this say? One twist rolling. It's fine. Not foul. This is a fine note. Do you think that guy went back about his business?
Alright. Side note, right before.
Looks like he did.
We, we are going to be burning the Eevee candle that I got for my birthday. It smells like warm pancakes and maple butter syrup. I'm very excited for this.
It does smell really good. It's so sad that you guys can't smell it from where you are. Can you do it?
We might not be able to smell it from where we are either. There we go.
Well.
There we go. Ooh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, it's the one of them. They're fat wicks. That already smells great.
I have that one on my desk actually. That's nice. We went through and I looked at all the ones.
Hey, baby. Yeah. So since I have no insight,
she's back down to sleep.
she just chill.
Oh man, that does smell nice. The house is gonna smell so good. So the other ones up from this. Hey Twinny, can you do me a favor? Can you drop the link for the candle shop?
Yeah, do that.
Cause y'all need to look at these candles. But I got for my birthday, I got Shiva's Diamond Dust, which I'm so excited to burn that. I think it's gonna make it smell like wintry. I know that sounds silly, but like it does smell like winter. It's really cool. I got a Sailor Moon one that smells pink. That's the only way I can describe it.
What's your favorite flavor? Pink?
It's what it smells like. It's gonna smell good when we burn it, I think.
Oh, cool! I got HP recovery. That's fun.
And then I got Lifestream, which smells clean. But not like soap, so I'm really excited to burn that one too. But we started with the Eevee one that smells like pancakes.
Yeah, I have slow health regeneration. That's what I'm about.
Awesome.
Do you want to pull one of those coasters off?
It's not gonna burn anything. I just wanted to put it there so it's like stable.
Alright, so we're going to Old Yarnum. If you remember the note from before, Old Yarnum burned to the ground. They closed off a bridge and then they burned that city down.
That's such a fun. I love those wicks. Because they're crackle wicks.
Remember all those, like, the ones that we got at Gather?
Mm-hmm.
Same wick.
Crackle wicks.
Yeah, well, they're just, they're the ribbon wick.
I used to make
Oh
candles.
no, my phone's at 15%.
Do you want me to plug it in for you?
Please.
I used to make candles with crackle
A
wicks.
knight's wig? Alright. Yep. Can I? Oh, this is already pretty loud. Alright.
Oh, so excited.
Yeah,
Jared,
I love
it's
I
your
love this
namesake.
place.
Jared, it's your namesake.
This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here. Well, that sign would stop me if I could read.
Are you gonna try to get through here without getting started?
I'm not even trying to get through here.
Or are you just gonna open it till he says it and walk out?
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning?
That one?
Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those about. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
It's William Houston! I love my boy!
So that's one of Fort's favorite voice actors. It is who we named our second cat after. Now that we have learned the second cat's personality and learned our first cat's personality, they probably should have had switched names, but it is what it is. He's up there.
Yeah, he's right here.
Um,
Can I like zoom in? Nope.
Don't accidentally start shit, because
Oh no,
there's nothing up here right now. So the whole, like, gimmick for this area is that, like, you can't actually, like, as he has asked, you're not supposed to fight anything here. It's all gonna fight you. But,
can I like turn this off?
where's your monocle?
It's right in here. Okay. Yeah, so he's up there on that tower with a big gun. He's got a minigun up there. If I want to do any of the fun weapons, the powder keg weapons, I gotta deal with that guy.
Yeah.
But I also like, I'm putting money into the Saw Cleaver because it's real good.
Again,
Is
so,
there anything
like,
over here?
interestingly enough, Bloodborne has this thing where the starting equipment is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's surprisingly decent. But yeah, this is Old Yarnum. I don't gotta be here. The question is, where do I gotta be though? Do I have to? I don't have to face the Cleric Beast.
Yeah, I was gonna say double check, like, you can double check what your required bosses are and go to figure out how to get to the second one.
Yeah, I know I need to get around to,
You don't even have him on here.
Jura's not a boss.
Oh, right, he's just an optional.
He's just an NPC.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess I kind of call him like a mini boss because he's got the entire area that he can kill you in until you get up to the top of his tower.
yeah, getting around him gets you to the Bloodstarved Beast.
So you would have to get
Yeah.
So you're effectively William Houston's with the Bloodstarved Beast.
Yeah, William Houston leads to the Bloodstarved Beast. As again, you don't have to fight him. You can just get past his gun and then you just keep going.
Yeah.
And then there's, on the other side of him is Dark Beast Parl,
Yeah.
which is a bit later.
Yeah.
$75.
75.
Yeah.
So just a reminder for those who might be interested in what the Struggle Bus tiers are. We did mention already the there are only like 6 or 7 bosses you have to beat, including the final boss is optional. So if you want to see any of the following critters, you have to actually donate for it. So the first one is Cleric Beast at $15. You'll see that we are at 10, so $5 makes Cleric Beast no longer optional. After that, at 30 is the Bloodstarved Beast. 45 is the Witches of Hemlock. And then at 60, Fort is forced to change his build from what he's doing now, which is probably Strength Main,
I'm doing Strength.
to what's called a Skill build, which is like this one's Int.
Dex.
Dex, so that it would switch it to Dex. So, hilariously, you all might remember, Fort favors Dex builds in Dark Souls, but in this one he's favoring his Strength build, so just, once again, differences between the games.
I favor faster weapons, but in this game most weapons are fast.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, the if I remember right, the Dex weapons are kind of interesting because they are, require like it's a skill based thing.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about them is that they tend to not do poise damage.
Yeah. They hit fast and not hard, they just...
Yeah, so like anytime I hit something on here, they get staggered a little bit and it can interrupt their attacking. Dex weapons don't do that.
So yeah, anyway, that's at $60, he switches from Strength main to Skill, so Dex, and then 75 is Dark Beast Parl, 80 is no weapon buffs, which he hasn't put any on anyway, but
Yeah.
it's an option.
Yeah, because I got fire paper.
And then, if you guys want us to be back to the same misery that we were in Dark Souls, 105 is when we gotta start doing the push-ups.
Oh yeah. Every time I heal?
Every time you die.
Okay. There's one for doing something every time I heal.
That is at 195. It is 1 sit-up for each blood vial.
Yeah.
Fort can carry a maximum of 20.
Yep.
Is it every blood vial used or every blood vial carried?
Every blood vial used.
So.
Yeah, every time I use a blood vial, I would need to do a sit-up.
Yeah, we keep track of sit-ups.
Pretty much.
If those of you if you're chilling out and you want to see the Old Hunters DLC, you and a bunch of your friends need to get $150 together. Or I guess 140 now.
Yeah, so Alfred's over here.
But if you get like, what is it, 15 friends? Yeah, if you get 15 friends, I'll donate $10. There you go, on Old Hunters DLC.
Now, just tell
If you want us to actually start
As
changing
you know,
endings up,
the
you gotta
Healing
wait till we get to
Church is
135.
where I'm a simple
So,
hunter, quite unfamiliar with, but I have heard that the holy
Yeah, so this guy will tell you all about the stuff.
Church reside in
About like
secret
what's going
Bloodborne.
on.
Sort of.
Oh, like what he knows.
Good.
About the church and the healing blood. He's not. So he's not where I need to be. This is not where I need to be because I believe that down that coffin chute is Old Yarnum. So you know what? I'm just gonna go kill the cleric beast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys are getting a freebie.
Yep. Well, I mean, once we hit $15, I don't gotta do it anyway.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm invalidating.
The first.
So they have to donate more if they want to make me suffer.
We're basically there.
Yeah, we got $5.
Yeah.
Let's just $5. Oh no!
Just Fort pulls out a 5. I have a 5 in my wallet.
Lady Maria is 150. I need more friends with money. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
We also need more friends with money because our friends who don't have money have been donating. Thank you, all those friends. But please stop donating. Your
Yeah,
food is
quit
more
it.
important.
Quit it.
We
We need fun. We need money from other people, not just the same people.
Feel free to take the link and like share it around to people and be like, hey, make this guy's life harder.
I know you know people.
Who are sadists.
I know you know. I know you know more people with money.
Oh. Never. That's fine. I don't know what your Neva is to. Probably not. You can't donate. Stop that.
Or is it never for having money? Or having friends? You have friends.
Skybullet, you don't need to donate funds to us ever. Mr. makes half the props that we have and they're the coolest things ever. Okay. I'ma fight you. So but yeah, also just kind of like another added Dark Beast achievement 20.
Oh no! Seriously, where'd that dude come from? There's baby. There's
$5. Okay, we got it. I verified it. I didn't see it pop up there. Does it still say 10?
I can't read it. It's very small.
Yeah.
But no, it says Faith Fallen has donated $5. Cleric
Okay.
Beast.
Cool. Hopefully the tracker ups. If not, we promise to do it.
Yeah.
$5. Okay, fine.
It says 15 on the bar
Okay, good. We can't read. That's the only downside. Is like that is still very small.
for us.
For us. Okay.
It's big enough for everyone that takes up their whole screen.
All right. Well, at least we got. There's that. Yes, it's unlocked.
As blood defines an organism.
I really like the way that cracks.
Do I have enough for this? Hang on. Oh no, I'm just broke. Oh no. You know what I gotta do? I gotta sell these throwing knives because I'll never fucking use them. Ever.
Promise won't donate anymore. Okay. I truly appreciate how much you've donated over the course of these streams, 20. I just don't like.
I need way more than that. Excuse me.
I just wanted to make sure that you.
Don't break your bank.
Yeah. So seriously, go find your friends with money. You have to have some of them.
I know you have at least 2 friends with money.
Guilt them into donating.
Yeah, fuck them up. With money.
Also, if you haven't yet, Cheeky, Skybullet, have you guys joined the costume contest for $5? Do you need $5?
You know if they had $5 to throw at things, they'd throw it at this.
No, they need to
But
throw
you
it
told
at the
them
costume
not
costume.
to.
Throw them at the costume contest. Hi. Yes. You.
Hi.
Have you entered the costume contest?
Yeah.
Yes? Yay!
Oh, dude, I hope Maddie fucking cries on Monday. I hope she's just kind of like...
Thank you, guys.
Like, because I remember, like, we didn't get to say this last weekend, but one of the messages sent, because, like, we're, like, sending out on Instagram and stuff like that, and apparently one of the people sent an email that says, Jinx sent me. And so I'm wondering how many people were just like, Jinx sent me, and Maddie's like, yo, Jinx? Shout out to Jinx, though!
Nah. Yeah, I do need to remind everybody that, like, it closes tomorrow at 5. 6.
Yeah.
So, like, one last shout out, one last tell your friends. I know that I've been obnoxious about it, but, like...
Summon Alfred? Oh, I need insight to summon Alfred. Yo, I'm gonna do that.
Thank you so much for sharing it on your Discord, Twinny. Okay.
I'm
Raja?
summoning Alfred. That's
Samara?
gonna be fun.
You guys join up?
Oh yeah, that's what insight's also used for summoning people.
Oh yeah, there's the other good one. But yeah, truly, thank you to everybody who has entered the contest. I know we've made the joke that Maddie is concerned because she doesn't want cosplayers to like.
What are you using?
Duel.
He's got the sword, and he's also got like this big old gun. It's like I think it's like a stake thrower. Sounds about right.
I am hopeful. So I will let you guys on stream know. I will lose from the hot dog. Yeah. So one of the jokes or one of the things that Fort mentioned, I have mentioned this on stream, but one of the I'll just mention
he has
it.
the Kirk hammer. That's what he's got. It's a sword and then it locks into the handle and it turns into a fucking hammer.
Remember when he told you about trick weapons? Are you paying attention?
The Kirk hammer is fun.
Um.
The Kirk hammer is not my type.
Actually, let me real quick grab the link. So if you are watching this and you see the chat, and it's before 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock on November 1st, join this costume contest.
Kirky's dead. Stop it! He's already dead!
But if you, yeah, so the whole thing is that we, for the person who's running it, Fort's, intern Maddie, sent him a message where she was like, wait, I don't want, like, this isn't fair, because, like, I don't want these cosplayers with all their wonderful, like, costumes to lose, like, to a kid dressed like a hot dog.
But, like, they know.
Yeah. And we're all just being here like, we're gonna lose to a hot dog, damn it. Like, what else do you want?
I will not be offended. I'll just say it right now.
Yeah.
Like, if Zant loses to a kid in a hot dog outfit, like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's make that kid's day.
Yes. And I'm just happy, so, like, Maddie was hoping to raise $150. So, like, I will say if they make that goal, and I'll get to find out
Basically,
fast
as soon
because
as I find
Fort will tell me. But if we make that goal, like, it's because of y'all. And I know that I've been hounding y'all, but the fact that you're doing it anyway.
Alfred, you okay?
is amazing.
Alright, here we go.
Cleric Beast.
Oh, here we go. Hey, bud.
Everything screams. Oh, thanks for finding the link faster than I can find it. Everything in Bloodborne fucking screams.
But now it's dead. Bye!
Yeah, but there's the link. Everyone in chat has already,
Sword Hunter badge, got some insight, it's raining blood.
Hallelujah.
Cool beans.
So yeah, everyone in chat's already,
This is the
entered.
door.
Fort and I have already entered. We can't get into that door for some reason.
That's the closed door.
Because I don't want you accidentally walking into the cleric beast. That's what it is, but then they forgot to let you open it from this side. Okay.
Like, I bet you it's supposed to be like, once you finish off the cleric beast, you can go up and past this area. And they're like, no, you gotta face Gascoigne, though.
Yeah. When they realize it's like, wait, this is an optional boss. What that makes me think is that originally cleric beast wasn't optional, and Gascoigne was, with the whole, like, girls and everything.
Yeah.
And then they switched it.
Yeah. That would make sense.
I mean, I would scream too if you used a saw on me like a sword.
A flaming sword.
Yeah, what did you guys enter? I know I can just wait until like Monday and find out, but like, I'm curious.
One of them's like, I thought it was like the bear mascot thingy.
Did you guys end up putting in,
I I can't remember that bear's name.
Why? I knew the name before, and I'm spacing.
Before I screwed it up.
Yeah. I need to share that one more time and remind people.
Hey, bud. Oh, you're way out. Oh, what are you doing over here, buddy? You're not supposed to be out here. You're supposed to be banging on a door. And you're not. So he died. I was gonna go over to that door anyway, so I mean, sooner than later. Whatever. Do 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 do. Hemophilia just, and I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? Let's get the torch out. So I can just, fire! No fire. Let's make it bright in here. Let's make it dark. And there's that door I opened.
20, did you seriously put in your story that you're sorry for bragging to the fact that you got engaged?
Illegal.
Excuse me.
You can't say that.
Make that public. Go cheer. Like, this day, this year, everything has fucking sucked. Give people something to celebrate. Go be happy.
Go be gay. You know what?
Like, just do it. Also, the ring is really pretty. Oh, did you hear? You didn't hear it. It's an heirloom. It's an heirloom ring.
Oh, fun.
It was Cunie's grandmother's.
Oh, aw.
That's even better.
That's
Beepo.
fucking precious.
Beepo and Cadope. And then Akira and Vanellope. And my brother as Team Rocket Grunt. Oh my gosh, that's
Oh,
other.
I like the sound of that.
Thank
though.
you so much. Oh, because people can't see it yet. Okay, that makes sense. But don't apologize. Go take the apology down.
Yeah,
Be
quit it.
happy. That's a thing to be happy about.
Yeah,
yes,
what
and
the
congrats.
fuck? Also, someone Kevin knows.
I heard it through the grapevine.
Hey,
Wait,
Hello.
who, is it other cousin Kevin? Not to be confusing, everybody, but we have a cousin and everything.
yeah, your mom's gone. Oh, now there's lots of crying. Okay. I gave her the brooch, so I don't get a blood gem. Whatever. I've seen some like runs where people just like, the way that you would get the blood gem out of it is that you literally just like smash it in your palm. And it's like, that's kind of brutal though.
Oh, I miss Coco's. Oh my goodness.
What's Coco up to? Oh, cute.
Oh, good, the twirl. Look at this, it's color changing.
Oh, yeah.
Or not color changing,
It's
but
the iridescent.
yeah.
Yeah. That's color changing.
Yeah.
It's dark in here. Torch.
He says it's dark in here. Oh, the people you used to live with. Yes, also Coco's dress is amazing. I didn't see it when it posted for some reason, so I'm really glad that I saw it in her story. So yes. Also the person who posted or sent the email with Jinx sent me is my friend Tori. And what's funny to me is that I thought it was you, 20, because I didn't think Tori would do that, but Tori did. Tori 110% sent in her email where she submitted her Eleanor from BioShock 2, so the big sister. So yeah, that'll be awesome. And I'm like really like excited by Cheeky Puff's lineup, excited by 20's lineup. Fortnite did Zant, Witch Umbreon, and then we submitted a group of
Kid and Soul.
Kid and Zolf. So that's fun.
Yeah.
20 had a good lineup. I don't know what everybody else is like. I'm trying to remember other people who said they were gonna enter. I'm just really excited come Monday when they post them all up, and I'll be like, I know everybody here.
Yep. And there's gonna be like a few people who we don't know. And that'll just be funny.
Shark is... Oh, Mina Shark is gonna win. No, there is best pet. I'm glad also Twinny submitted her cat, Mina, dressed as a shark.
Hell yeah.
So, like, I'm really excited about the best pet. I wish that I could get our cats to hold still for just a minute, so I could get...
I wish we could get them in outfits. But guess what we can't do?
Get them in outfits.
You just can't get them in outfits.
It is 9:30, just so you know.
Oh, really? Already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm pushing the line because I've beaten 2 bosses without dying. And I'm like, there's this guy.
Don't be cocky.
I'm not gonna be cocky, I just knew what this guy's got.
So, a side note to everybody, just a reminder: if you make Quartz Life harder in this game, it actually will potentially up how many times you die, which means that we donate more at the end of the run. So, there is.
Oh, he's dead. Cool. I'll take that. I know you're guarding something. I know there's something wrong. You've got to be hiding something.
Right.
Where is... I know this guy is guarding something. Time for you to...
It's the... Can you guys hear the candle?
Oh, I thought it was the game. That's weird. Oh, right, you're supposed to, like, run up these bags and then you can, like... I think they took it out, though. I don't think you can actually, like...
A little? Okay. What does the eyeball mean with the four next to it? Oh, that's the,
Insight.
That's the insight. You might have been away when I mentioned that. So that's, like, yeah. That's the number of eyes on the inside of your head.
Yeah, it's your ability to, like...
Perceive the weird shit happening.
Yeah, just to see the true nature of the world. To be knowing.
If the candle is flickering, like crackle wick is bothering anybody, I will move it away from the
Oh,
light.
yeah, body. Huh, what's going on here?
But,
Free blood vials. Oh, that would have made this earlier part much easier.
One thing like that is really noticeable about the inside is if you have 0, the doll is just kind of laying around.
Yeah, 0 insight actually confers more bonuses to this game than having insight.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's some bosses that, you know, get certain mechanics are based off of how much insight you have. Hey, bud, how you doing?
Oh, and I'm Gilbert.
Oh, we already
Had
talked.
a fine time of it.
Yeah, we spoke. Oh, I left before.
Whatever your reason, whatever
Left before you said your thing.
I'm afraid I've
Okay. Oh, hell yeah! I need that! I actually literally do need that. Flame Sprayer is one of the best weapons in the game. If I can get that leveled up, I'm gonna do fucking tick damage. It doesn't allow you to parry, but it absolutely allows you to just, like, throw damage at things, especially if I do end up making an arcane build.
But yeah, so
Hey, lady.
you also use insight to summon people. Like we mentioned, you can use having insight lets you see certain critters that maybe earlier in the game, or if you're watching the playthrough from earlier, that weird vortex that just suddenly appeared and Fort was able to dodge out of it. That was a critter he can't see yet. Maybe never will see.
Yeah, not if I keep spinning my insight. That's for dang true.
Look at me.
So there are different ways to play the game, and
Oh, I just spent all my fucking money. I need that badge. I'm a doofus.
yeah. But one of the strategies of the game is actually to keep your insight as low as possible.
I'm sorry, man. I don't need this. I can't.
You don't have a lot of insight. Does Mikolash make fun of you?
Nope.
Okay. He would be the one that I thought that they would do that, you know.
It would be funny if he trash talked you,
But
no.
he's too far gone.
He's not
Yeah.
really thinking about you.
That man don't know. what other like fun bits can I talk about? I don't
Well,
really...
we can talk more about some of the other things we're meaning to talk about. It doesn't have to be Bloodborne trivia.
Yeah, no, just that's what I was saying. Just other things to talk
Because
about.
we were talking about, how you say, we were discussing the trope of when you have sex in a horror movie, you die.
Yeah.
I know where that came from.
Okay, so Fort was gonna tell me about that because
Yeah.
it's one of my tropes that I like fucking hate.
So, the big thing is that like there were a lot of slasher flicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like late 70s, early 80s. But a lot of them didn't involve sex. So like Nightmare Before Elm Street didn't have a lot of sex in it, surprisingly. There was like some like, oh, these teens are gonna get together, but like in those movies, everybody died.
Right.
But then Friday the 13th happened. And Friday the 13th was absolutely a cash grab based off of the success of movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Nightmare on Elm Street. And let's see, I know there was one other one that was like really, really big. Sir!
Not the original Saw, right?
No, Saw was in the 90s.
Okay.
Oh, no, late, early 2000s? Yeah, early 2000s.
Regardless, there was one of them.
Yeah, and so there was another like horror flick, and so this was like people are in it for the blood, and they're in it for this like. So that was one of the first ones I introduced like a lot of nudity. Yeah, there's a sex and violence, and like even like, what's it? Ebert? Who's the other guy? It's like Roper.
Robert, something like that.
Something in Ebert, like Ebert was just kind of like, this is like reductive and shitty. Like this is like one of the like worst movies ever made, and like, of course the creators were like, hell yeah, people will watch it. Publicity's publicity. But in that one, it actually made narrative sense why people who had sex died. Because the whole premise is that Jason was this like malformed kid who like the camp counselors ignored to have sex. They were like having sex and then he got bullied by some kids and pushed off into the dock and drowned. And so the mom, by the spoiler alert, for a movie that's like 40 years old.
And not very good.
It's obviously a classic, but yeah, not very great. The mom was like, oh, no, camp counselors who don't do their job need to die. And so, yeah, that's what happens. Like, if you have sex, you die. And that movie set the precedent for that because so many people really resonated with that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but how did it switch from both parties getting killed to just women?
I think that was because of just the way that other movies started doing it.
Okay. Because it also just reduces the fact that like the only person who gets punished for expressing themselves or having sexuality is the woman.
It also comes down to the whole idea that women can't fight.
Yeah.
Like there's so many other factors in it where it's like it's not a punishment for having sex exclusively for women. It's more so that in the trope of like a horror movie, women can't defend themselves, which is why they run and then they fall over.
Yeah.
And this is something we see a lot of, which is why like in like Scream, the movie that makes fun of horror movie tropes, the women are like, oh no, he preys on this, he does this, you know, he's walking slow for Jason was Friday the 13th like 6. Like that's when that started. But it became such a solid trope in horror that like, you know, those movies like set. Bird, quit it.
Kill it.
Yeah, it is. Pick them fucking eyes out. So yeah, that's the beauty of that is just like it happened. Like we can pinpoint in history like when in American cinema that really happened.
That's cool though.
Yeah, and then of course it just translated from there. Like a game of telephone. Every movie did their own different version of it. I need 2,000 more echoes. Where can I get those? Let's go to church. But yeah.
That makes sense. That's cool.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it's Halloween. I was gonna talk about transformation in horror games.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because remember we were gonna talk about Dead Space and why I have a big beef with Dead Space 2 over Dead Space 1.
20, I guess muted if you don't want spoilers?
Yeah, I don't know how far along you are. I didn't really watch. Can you tell me Nah, what?
Not spoilers or don't care or.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. Either let us know how far along you are if you.
I'm actually really curious to know how far along you are.
Actually, just let us know how far along you are.
Chapter 9? Just going to the Valor. Okay. Oh, don't care about spoilers. Okay, so you find out. Sorry for everyone else. We're basically off of Faye's experience, and I don't care about yours.
You're not related to one of the streamers, so sorry.
And also, I'm pretty sure the rest of the audience doesn't really care or already knows. If I can read the room.
But if you do care about spoilers, when I do this again, it's free to.
Yeah, you can unmute it.
Yeah.
So, the big thing that you learn in Dead Space is that the necromorphs aren't like an infection in the way that we believe it to be. It's not, like Resident Evil kind of thing. There's a thing called the marker. You may have heard about the marker references throughout the games or whatever. But the marker basically sets off like this frequency that turns dead cells into mutated cells. And that's like the whole thing. So like basically the mining ship found the marker and it started turning corpses into things, which then kill things and make more whatever, so on and so forth. Oh. Okay. In the first game, that makes sense. Like, you don't know how long it's been since they found the marker. Like, I think it's a matter of, like, weeks from when they find the marker to when they actually, like, you land on the ship and are like, oh, man, this place is filled with horrible things. Filled with nightmares. And then in the second game, you find out that, in the opening scene, the process is actually very quick. It's like it takes place like you're strapped to a chair like in a psych ward and a guy's like, we'll take your meds, and you're like, no, I don't want to take my meds, there's shit that's real, and like the people who rescued you picked up the marker and you like know what's up. And so that's like the horror factor there. When you're like in the chair, something comes up behind the guy and stabs him in the chest or in the head. And then, like, in this super gruesome, dramatic reveal, he turns into a necromorph like that over the course of, like, 5 seconds. And you're like, hang on. So, it's that fast? That's really fast. I don't get it. How is it that fast? Like, I never understood it. And it's kind of like in that scene in Halo 3, when the Marines get infected by the infection types and like over the course of 5 seconds turn into flood forms. And
when
like,
in the first couple games they didn't do it, it was much slower.
It was always off screen. It was always off screen.
And hell, if you read the books, like they talk about
how long
it took keys to be like extracted the way it was, and how long Jenkins was able to hold off the damn thing.
Yeah.
So.
And for me, that takes a lot of the horror out of it. Because a lot of the premise of like body horror is like being aware of it and being subject to something slow and unstoppable. And I feel like in Dead Space, like, imagine just like over the course of time on the ship, people's arms turn into blades and like they grow other arms, like their bodies rearrange. It's like, no, apparently it just took place really fast. And then you showed up a few weeks later and things were already pretty along. Like, remember like Halo 1, like you only found out about the flood because like you got like a distress signal. And so you show up like, we haven't heard from these guys in weeks, right?
Well, not even that long because you haven't been on Halo all that long, but...
It's like, it's been like a few days or something and it's like, oh, this is bad. And over the course of like the next few hours, things get really bad.
Yeah.
But when it happens so fast that like it doesn't allow you to register that it's happening,
yeah,
you're just kind of like, oh, that's not scary at all. That's just kind of messy.
And like one of the things that like Halo did, they held on to the slow transformation until 3 for a very long time, including in the short stories Halo Evolutions.
Yeah, it was always a process.
There's a whole survival horror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, happy Halloween.
Oh, by the way, you're supposed to do your hand waves.
Oh yeah, we're back. But there's a whole survival horror story in the short story collection where they describe like they've been doing experiments on like prisoners and blood.
Yeah.
And so they describe like they've mutated them a little bit. And so these are a little bit different. Like they do
transfusions?
No, what was it? They
transmittals.
The transmission of it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's more like zombies.
But it's still the transformation is slow. And
it's
like
scary.
Yeah, slow and scary, and people can be infected and not know, or be holding it off, and yet in Halo 3. And I've had somebody try to explain that, or like try to rationalize that the ones in Halo 3 are far evolved and they've figured out how to like infect humans and everything real bad. But like that doesn't make sense because they've been plaguing the Covenant for a very long time. It still take a long time. Like, yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It was just like, it was a bad narrative choice.
One of the scariest things in Resident Evil, like one of the earlier ones, was a journal from one of the scientists who accidentally infected himself and got quarantined. And it like is this journal entry that's like, week 1, it's kind of uncomfortable. I'm having stomach pains, headaches, stuff like that.
Yeah. And
then like week 2, like you can see like over the course of the weeks, his mental faculties like declining, and like the last line is, "I feel itchy."
Oh yeah, that's the
first one. That is the first one. Yeah. I think it's. We were talking about Halo.
Yeah. Well, what's the first one? Or are you talking about Resident Evil 1?
I think it's 2. 2 or 0 has that. Yeah, for Resident Evil. Yeah, it's like one of the first ones, and you like because when you can actually find journals and shit. Yeah, it's in the mansion.
So that's 1.
Yeah. You go back to the mansion like twice in other games, but yeah. And so, cool. Let's advance. See ya.
So like it's the slow descent into.
Yeah, and like there's all these different stories. Like in like Resident Evil 0, there's one of the. It's not Birkin. Who is it? There's a girl whose body, like whose family was like used to as like lab rats. And she apparently was like really, really receptive to the virus, and so they just kept using different viruses. And she was always immune, but it like basically made her immortal. But she slowly lost her mind,
right?
And her like parents died, so she like stitched their faces on.
Oh.
And she like lives in a mountain because that's like the safest place to keep her, because she'll infect people without knowing it, and also they can't kill her.
Yeah.
They've made a functional immortal, and like that story is also a really good Wikipedia read. Because it's scary, because it takes time.
Yeah.
It's not like, here I injected you with a thing and it makes you dumb but also immortal. It's like, that's not engaging.
Yeah.
It's not cool. It doesn't accomplish the thing. Like, in my podcast, Modern Metamorphosis, we often talk about 3 aspects of storytelling being, the cause, process, and impact. And the cause is really cool. I'm always about the causes in these kinds of stories because that's lore. I like lore.
Yeah.
The process, that's what I've been griping about this whole time, is how preeminent the process is. And then the impact, and the impact is often a little more notable in all these tales because, like, the impact of turning into a zombie and losing your mind. It's the same whether it's fast or slow, but when the process isn't engaging, it takes away from the impact.
Yeah, I mean, because zombie stories are zombie stories, right? And like they're a very rarely fast zombie transformation. It's normally over the course of the day, it's like the fastest. Right? But normally the infections are always slow because the main rate of it being transferred is people being asymptomatic.
Yeah, or like it spreads like a spider, like a viper bite, right?
Yeah.
You can see the spots where it really comes in. The fastest one I saw was There was one I saw where like basically someone got bit and then it's like World War Z like the movie.
I was gonna say because
Super fast, but it's also super stupid because it's just like, oh, you got bit, and that's that.
I love how like I will mention something that makes me laugh is the sheer difference of World War Z the movie versus World War Z the game the book.
Oh, yeah. God, that book is so good. Oh, there's a flame sprayer.
Excuse me, because the book is one of my favorite books ever. Unequivocally. I really love it. It's a documentary book.
It's a great book. I actually read it live.
Yeah, and Fort agreed with me, and that makes me really happy.
I really liked that book. Max Brooks is smart and funny.
It was really depressing to read at the beginning of the year because of all the warning signs about how we were going to handle the pandemic coming true. In a book about zombies, but you know.
You work with what you got. I think I picked it precisely because it was early in the pandemic.
Yeah, and we made a lot of comment. It was commentary at the time. It's still commentary.
Unfortunately, it's still very real.
Yeah, but regardless, it's funny because in the very beginning of the book, in like the foreword, that's still actually fictional, but it's a foreword. The narrator is like, I'm going to try to keep myself out of this as much as possible.
Take it over, Dad. What is it? I'm off. Fury wouldn't want to drag.
All right, that's.
Is this what
I'm
can
off.
help?
Fury, Thompson.
Oh, no place for ladies, because I'm a lady. You know, you read those things and think, nah, people wouldn't do that.
And then they do.
And then suddenly, yeah.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So. The beginning of the book, the guy's like, I'm gonna keep myself out as little as possible. If you see me in it, or if I'm like in the transcript or whatever, it's just because that's necessary so you can hear what question I asked or what I used to go down somebody. And like the movie is apparently all about the narrator and like trying to save his family or something.
It's just like a dude.
It's just another survival horror. When the
Did I just die?
Yep, that was the first one.
Dude killed me with a fucking plow.
That is just a diseased villager?
I'm trying to remember the name of those because they're between, townsfolk and something else.
Yeah.
There's like Yarnamites, and then there's like transformed Yarnamites, and then there's lycanthropes.
So that's the transformed Yarnamite then.
Something like that, yeah. I feel like there was a lantern I missed. I'm gonna go get it.
Man, it took you until 10 minutes till the end of stream. You played 2 hours and 45.
Yeah. Yeah, I had almost 3 hours before I died. Hey, bud.
Where were you? Are you Cathedral Ward or you're?
I'm in Grand Cathedral.
But yeah, like the book is really good, and you know how the creator of the modern day zombie movie hates zombie movies?
Yeah, Romero fucking hates that shit. He thinks it's annoying. This is the most this dude has ever hit me.
But yeah, I really like World War Z, and I want a movie based off the book.
Pretty much in that way, I want a movie based off of Frankenstein, in the truest sense.
Yeah, just like
A calculated revenge movie about a dude who has been abandoned by his creator because, appearances and not refusing to deal with consequences.
And I want the documentary movie where it's the before, during, and after. The end, because it's all become weird, sort of like how am I going to survive or thrive kind of thing.
Yeah, it's all become the consequences of the end, as opposed to, how do you survive during. Or the transformation in like I Am Legend was like pretty quick.
That's not supposed to be zombies.
But it was.
It's vampires.
I know, but it was portrayed like zombies.
What?
In the movie with Will Smith?
I didn't watch it. I read the book. I don't watch movies.
Yeah, no, in the movie it was portrayed like a mix between vampires and zombies. Like they weren't smart. They were smarter than you thought, like they initially presented. But they also couldn't go out in the sun. And transition was through like biting and scratching. Baby!
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's an interesting... I don't want to say prospect. That movie did some things right and some things not right. I'd say the things it did right did not overshadow the things it didn't do right. Like follow the story of a man who became a legend to the things that inherited the earth. It was too focused on like the cause of things than the actual things.
He meant it to be a commentary on the fall of society.
Yeah.
The book World War Z probably is something that he would like then, because that's what World War Z does. The book. The movie is another survival horror for some reason, but the book is great, and is just that.
The thing's got my echoes. So unlike leaving a blood stain in the usual sense, in this game, if something walks over where your blood, like where you died, it'll pick them up, and then you have to like kill that thing to get them back.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be
Oh no,
the same thing that killed you the first time.
correct. Just has to be something that crosses the path.
Sometimes your blood echoes can get picked up by something else and carried off.
If by something harder than what killed you, or sometimes it's killed by something easier. Hollywood loves the idea of people losing their goddamn minds over something like losing control. When like it refuses to acknowledge the fact that like, you know, the good parts of Waterworld, or the fact that people found a way to make a floating goddamn city, and rather they focus on Dennis Hopper with an eye patch in charge of like an aircraft carrier to try to take over the world. I didn't mind Waterworld. The movie did kind of suck though. Oh yeah, that's the thing that had my souls.
So I was gonna mention like Mad Max Fury Road, right?
Yeah.
It's less on why this has happened and more on like this is where we've gotten.
It's more about how the people respond to the end of the world than how the world ended.
Yeah.
It just did. It's unspecified and it's not important. You know, the world ended. You're here. You can try to draw conclusions all you want, but the point is that it's over. The world as you know it is over, and there's nothing you can do about it. What are you going to do about it? What you have left. Right? You can't undo it.
I'm always one of those people, and I think this might be why I like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and everything. I'm one of those people who prefers to be put into the society after everything's ended. And
it might be why you like Nier so much.
yeah, and it's like this is how we figure out to keep going. Like, those are my jams. I like those stories. I guess they're technically post-apocalyptic narrative, but like I like when the apocalypse was so far back, no one remembers what happened.
Yeah. I think the best apocalypse you can write is the one where nobody realizes that like there was something really before, and then they like discover it's like, oh shit, did you realize there was like a stuff before this? There was a before times.
One of the books I read in middle school, and I don't know if it's any good anymore, but it still has like it's carried with me, was called Fire Us. The word fire in the middle of us.
Doesn't think that there are movies that can stand on stories alone.
Oh.
And they feel they need a big name star to push it. Some of the best movies I've ever seen don't have a lot of big people in it.
Yeah.
I would argue that, like, small, really talented people can totally nail the part because they're not beholden to the demands of like a big name actor.
That's why I'm happy that Parasite got all of the recognition it did. Being a foreign film on top of that.
Yeah.
Even if they were big name actors, we didn't get it.
Oh shit! Sir.
Rake! Grab the rake! But, so, this book I read in middle school was called Fire Us, and it was these, effectively, people who were kids that were orphaned because of this post-apocalyptic world, trying to navigate
Dr. Stone.
rebuilding after some sort of major breakdown. Oh, that's cool.
I'll say you're also allowed to finish your thought before responding to the chat.
This chat is a little bit behind, so if I don't respond to it immediately, I'm going to not know what they're talking about.
That's fair.
We have a little bit of a delay.
Just a little bit. Oh boy, I'm on rooftops.
I also
Cool.
don't have to talk about it.
No, keep talking. I want to hear about Fire Us.
So it was, yeah, you were around when I was reading it.
Virus? Oh.
Yeah, so that's the first thing. Is like, it's being told from the narrative of third person limited, where you're following kids around, and so they knew that something killed everybody older than a certain age, and they thought it was a fire. And it was this virus killed everybody. It was a virus, but they didn't know how to say it. They
Right, the word doesn't exist for them.
And like their whole like, they had like a Bible, but it wasn't a Bible. It was literally just like a scrapbook where they were putting things together from the old world and trying to piece together what the old world was. And it was just like it was like a found narrative of them trying to figure out what the world was like before, when there were adults, when there were people over a certain age.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like one of those things of like them trying to figure out what things were pronounced like, and like the
learning language.
Yeah, learning a language that was never taught to them. And so like, so they find a society at one point of people who survived the virus, and like we're teaching them, and so they're like, why do you pronounce it that way? Like, why do you call it virus? It's virus, right? And like stuff like that. And so they're having like, they find out more about the information, or about the what killed it. And because it was like the really old and the really young were the ones who survived. So it was like, I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if it holds up to it. Spoiler again, but have fun going finding a young adult novel from the mid 2000s if it's any good at all. I remember that the virus had something to do with puberty, but it was specifically spread through women who were menstruating.
Interesting.
So it was spread through blood, effectively, but like it was women who were menstruating were the ones who had...
It's a different type of bloodborne pathogen.
Yeah. They were like the most susceptible, which is why that age range,
Gotcha.
It was basically from women who hit puberty to menopause were the ones that were susceptible. And then I forget how it spread to men. But like I remember the end of the novel being fascinating because they met somebody who was about to go through puberty in the society at the time, and like the guy who knew what was going on was like the patriarch of the whole society, was like controlling, because they were using hormone blockers.
Gotcha. To keep people from going through puberty.
But of course, as a kid, I didn't know what that was, so I thought they were using drugs. It was hormone blockers. But he's like talking about how they're gonna, like, effectively this guy's gonna end the world, kill everybody, and kill the virus, and then go and populate it how he wants to.
That's one way to do it.
And so he's like, the end of the book is like him, like, you think he succeeds because he's locked out everybody he wants, and he's like drug in the people he did, and the like one girl that like he met, that she was just like, oh, I figured it out. She just like smiles at them, and you find out she's a carrier for the virus, and she walked into that thing with him and killed everybody in it. Like, I just remember that being like, because at first I thought it was shaming like women for literally resisting, and then it was like all of the agency went back to this one girl who had been like effectively manipulated the whole time. She's like, cool, I'm a carrier, and I know how it spreads now. I'm gonna go kill every one of these people because they're all terrible. You guys have fun figuring out society. So, yeah. So like that's what I remember about it. It was like a 2 or 3 book series. I would love to like reread it and see if I could pick stuff up faster. But I thought they did a good. It was once again an emergent story in the sense that you were finding the
Right.
So I enjoyed it. I thought it was, and it's not even survival horror in that case. It's once again, society's over.
Yeah, it's a post-apocalypse story.
Yeah. So there's how these kids are surviving, and then you find other people. It's kind of like The Walking Dead, but narrated by children.
I'm down for that.
So I'll have to go back and find it again. But I've kept that that narrative with me since I read it in high school or in middle school.
Yep.
So even if it's like terrible now, the concept behind it was so good that I've kept it with me.
The theme sounds good.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't written the best, but the theme sounds pretty solid.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how like the pathogen spread, because I know it had something to do with like puberty of everybody, obviously, because then men were killed too from it. But I'm just wondering if like women were carriers. That's how it was. I just remember that like the changeover to puberty was really hard in it. Which like is probably why I read it in middle school, because that was a terrifying time to be going through puberty.
It's a terrifying time anyway.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna go through menstruation, but I can tell you puberty was a fun time.
I fucking was all like, I basically had just left elementary school when I started fucking menstruating. I was way too young. I fucking hate that. I've been like menstruating since I was like 9. I'm never having kids. I'm fucking sterile. Now. Like, this sucks.
I feel like your body got the memo.
Yeah, can someone tell them that it's going to be permanently vacant? I do remember, and maybe it's only how I'm remembering it, I just remember that autonomy was given back to the children. And that was something that was interesting because it was definitely taken away from them on purpose, but them getting it back was cool.
So I can't go that way because I have a summon. I'm gonna use Henriette as long as I possibly can.
Yep.
I'm not gonna fight the boss because Vicar Amelia is up the staircase.
Oh.
I can get there now. I don't wanna.
Is she required?
She is.
Oh, yeah.
She advances the night.
Oh, right.
But I'm not gonna yet because I'm not ready. What I'm gonna do instead is use this summon to try to get as much work done as I can to make things easier for later. Because I have a lot of money right now.
Also 10.
I know.
If you
It's
wanted to
Saturday.
Right, I want to make sure you have time to do your Animal Crossing before midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't take over for you here. So just...
You're gonna pass out?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
we won't be continuing the story at all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say killing time, but I'm definitely gonna be killing something.
Yeah. Take care, sleep well, congratulations again.
Yeah. Be smart, be safe. Uh-oh. It's Mace Windu.
What?
He's got a mace.
Oh.
It's a Tonitrus. It's the fun name. Ow! Fire us?
Yeah.
I want to hit this person where he keeps hitting me yet. Welcome to the back alley, beatdown motherfucker. Die? I'm gonna get Tonitrus and Bolt Paper. So there's a glitch you can do to where you can basically respawn those items. Like if I never pick that up, I can run and touch another, like I can like go to a loading area and come back, and every single time I go back and forth, it respawns that paper, and so I can have like all the paper in the land. But I don't want to do that on stream. I really don't feel like it.
Yeah.
There's one other person with a gun spear. I gotta be careful. Where is that motherfucker? There you are. Nope, that's a ghost. There you are. Ow, sir. Yeah, rifle spear is. Ow.
It took me a lot longer than I care to admit for me to realize that fire was the highest.
Yeah, this is mine.
Oh yeah, the all of them had to do with different fires.
Oh, interesting.
2002, 2003, there are 3 days.
a coward.
Oh, she writes a lot about like children and survival and shit. Like she wrote a bunch of stuff for children in the war.
Did my friend die? Oh no, you're right here. You're stuck in a tree. Of course you're stuck in a tree. Got him. Lots of bullets. Okay. Wasn't that just fun? Hey lady, you coming up here or are you stuck over there? Because if you're stuck over there... Knock knock.
Bless us with blood, bless us with blood.
Are you gonna keep praying? Yes, you are. Okay. How about you? Yeah, you're praying too. Rude. I think she's stuck. Henriette? Yeah, Henriette's stuck. Okay. Well, this is uncomfortable. There's a part of me that's curious that if I get far enough away, if she'll just like apparate. Like, I'm behind you. Cause I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, whoa. It makes me feel good.
Oh, I forgot. So apparently the people I was talking about who were like I thought were gonna end the world, they were religious fundamentalists.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Alright, I need this stuff. I gotta touch this stuff. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Henriette? Oh, you're still stuck there. Henriette, that sucks though. Can you like not do that though? Is I don't want to do this next part by myself.
Alright, so the virus only affected those who produced sexual hormones, so it was anyone who went through puberty. Oh no!
Cool!
So that aggressively autosaves though, so we should be...
Yeah. Report the problem. Let's see where it leaves me, because it's going to be really upset.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, yo, hold up. Did you notice that part where, like, you didn't save and quit? It's not going to, like, Mr. Resetting me, but it's going to be upset. Yeah. That's the most passive-aggressive thing. It's just like, hey, you didn't. Next time you get a save and quit. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Well, I guess that helps Henriette.
Yeah. Alright, so the ending was the fact that, like, the leader of this religious fundamentalist group had been bringing in prepubescent girls into a camp, and then when they came of age, like, making sure that they didn't die, and then having kids with them.
Ew.
And so everyone's, like, all really fucked up.
That's
And
cool
so
shit.
the girl that I talked about, took he had a vial of it, and she took the vial and a gun and locked him into a bunker, broke the vial, and then shot him.
Oh, well. Decrepitas. That was the
Yes.
Decrepitas.
But yeah,
Hemophilia.
reading that like synopsis makes me think I would still enjoy the book, because it definitely it has a lot of like cults are bad, religious fundamentalism are bad, women aren't things.
Women are not property.
Yeah, which is like, yeah.
Man, I think I'm up.
That's not too.
Oh, because I picked up this thing. Henrietta, are you with us?
But you left, so I don't think she's gonna.
I think Henrietta is left.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and do the smart thing, which is. No, I'm gonna pick up this thing right here.
Okay.
Oh, there's a screen piece.
graying beasts are the equivalent of crystal lizards.
Yeah, they're the disgusting crystal lizards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's like 3 of those like executioner dudes walking around, and they're guarding a door. That door to be specific, which is why I wanted Henrietta,
Yeah.
because this door is got a lantern in it, which is pretty nice.
Do you want to go back and get her? You still have enough insight.
I'm actually just gonna go back because I have, how you say,
A lot of souls.
18,000, and I've opened up all the doors so I can make it back to Amelia quickly.
Sounds good.
Yep, and then I also could go get to the door to the woods. I don't have the password because I haven't beaten Amelia.
Yeah.
The woods are no fun. I believe the boss in the woods are necessary. Let's go back to the tree. Upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah.
Indeed. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
Question.
Yes.
The woods is the place filled with piles of snakes, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
There are many snakes in these woods.
I don't know why I never remember that place is just filled with snakes, but I always forget that the place is filled with snakes.
Have I got news for you?
Lots of snakes.
Filled to the brim with snakes. Yeah. I've got 9 bonestone shards. Bonestone. Bloodstone.
Bloodstone.
Do I have any new blood gems?
It smells like pancakes.
It does smell really good in here.
I'll give you back your phone because I need to plug in.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I got the good stuff.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
No, I've in fact missed close to nothing. Yeah, this game's got a lot of numbers. So for everyone, at the end of this episode, I'm just gonna tell you guys. Physical attack makes sense. Blood attack, that based off your blood tinge. Arcane attack, based off your arcane. Fire and bolt is also based on your arcane, but it's not like pure magic. It's elemental. But they all scale off of arcane. Does it use bullets? That's up there. Durability? It's back, baby! And you have to pay for it. Special attack. You got poison, you got toxic. You've got, I think it's called aberrance. It's basically like it's up against things that are alien, and then there's stuff that is beast. And so this does even damage against both. It does bonus damage, I think, against both because it's a hunter's weapon, and that's what hunters hunt. Scales off of strength and skill. Simple enough. Now you know how to play the game.
Go have fun.
Hang on, can I? Oh, sorry, books. This is the one game where the books are really, really funny.
Oh, like what they're titled?
Yeah. Let's. One of these books is titled "How to Seduce Fair Maidens."
Somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, pardon me, sirs. Those are dots.
Is it the one up in the right with an actual title?
Nah, that's like some clear memory. It's a white book.
Okay.
I think it's one of those dirty white books down there. And it's like, Gascoigne, what are you doing with all these books about seducing fair maidens? It's creepy. I don't like it. Hey guys, how you doing? Have a good time? Alright. See you later. One of the things you can do is just buy like the insight equipment and then just sell it. Woo! Hey girl! Hey you!
Welcome. What
It's good to be home.
Very
channel.
well
Let's
then.
make me strong. And then, yeah, let's put more in strength. Because I want to hit shit real hard though, like really hard. So I want to get the Kirk hammer. I don't. I can buy it though.
Farewell.
Kirk hammer's hilarious. As a concept, it's just like I like swords, but what if I were to just like, yeah, let's slip that. It looks like Artorias sword. That's weird. You just slip that in and turn it into a hammer. Yeah,
The irony
incredibly,
is not lost.
incredibly symbolic. But it scales C off of strength, which is pretty good. I'd be able to wreck shop with that. The threaded cane is a skill weapon. It's a cane that turns into a whip. Yeah, and the axe is what Gascoigne was using. That's a spend and win weapon.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's not a trick weapon.
it is. It goes from like a hand axe to a pole axe.
Oh yeah.
The trick is the length. Blunderbuss repeating pistol. Oh, I can get it. This is
That's the one everybody.
This is like the mascot stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
That mascot set is basically what most people wear the entire game.
Yep, Gascoigne set's pretty solid. It has some low resistances, and so then people go to the Canehurst set.
Mm-hmm.
But, yep, alright. You all have a great weekend. I will not be here tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a review stream for the play last weekend with John and maybe another actor. I don't know. It depends on who can make it. And then, yeah, Monday we'll be back.
Yes, playing. We don't know yet because I thought Submerge was going to take longer. I will be back tomorrow with Faye and Canny, and we'll be playing Don't Starve together.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can make sure to set up the stream so y'all can hear Canny and Faye.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll be playing Don't Starve together with two people who actually know how to play Don't Starve together, and not two people who don't remember how to play Don't Starve together.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll find a game for Monday. We have lots to choose from.
We
It's
do.
No matter
I'm
what
just
I
trying
wanna...
to decide if I'm ready to do Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, or if we need another week off from.
I mean, I could... Yeah, because I'm like, what could I do?
We will figure it out for you, and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us on the Halloween Spooky Stream.
Yeah.
And we will be playing Bloodborne until we're done, which will get longer if you donate more, and will be pretty short if you don't.
Yeah. We have lots of computer games. We can pick that.
Yeah.
Either way.
Oh, Oxenfree is one that we could do.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, bye-bye!
Happy Halloween.
Thanks for joining us!
Goodbye.
Wait.
Well, yeah.
Mm,
Look, I'm a Vulpix.
I'm a manatee!
Show your lettuce.
Oh.
Show your lettuce.
Gotta get off my little button. Lettuce!
Lettuce? Lettuce? Oh, that's adorable. Lettuce.
Lettuce! Happy
Oh, wow.
Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!